Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. The moment you have been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
And we are back here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. You got our man Calvin Johnson front and center for you. Megatron ready to storm his way through the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Alex Kiera Knightley Neatling to my left. Switching spots, a little Freaky Friday action. If you want a little bit of a throwback show between Alex and I, let's get Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan out here to join us in the Ultimate Autographs live break room today. Rob Hill in the host seat for the 3 o'clock hour before we toss things over to, who are you with tonight at 6 o'clock? Robbie, right?
Robbie
Lopez and Alex will be with you guys later, but we have many things to talk about. First and foremost, thank you to all you guys for making the noon show such an exciting one. We were able to close out that 1 in 4 mixer series. We had an opportunity to get ourselves into the quarterback room play clock mixer, which is going to be the focal point of this show, Alex. And my friend,
yes, sir.
I know that we had a couple of little snicky snackies that we're able to have in between the show. Get anything done, anything productive in between shows?
Not really. Just got our write-ups done. Gonna get ready to watch some more foosball over here, crack some more boxes. And yeah, somebody else took advantage of that free jersey in the Cyber Monday special we got going on, so just wanted to point that out.
Things you absolutely love to see, guys. And of course, we're going to get to our, as always, can't start a show without the dice roll or having our chase wheel spin as well, which there's a lot of different ways we can go with our chase wheel spin. I see that we are down to 1 spot to go in our jersey series, which is very, very cool to go, guys. Speaking of getting very cool, it's getting hot in here, so I'm getting ready to take off all of my clothes. Not really, but I've already gotten 2 layers off. Things get crazy in here. Just kidding, guys.
Whoa, Nelly.
The next one will be my hat for sure. But let's get into that dice roll. As Alex just mentioned, how you're able to get a free jersey. Not able to just waltz in here and get any free jersey, guys. You gotta earn it. And how you earn it, any order that you have in your cart before checkout that accumulates to $350 or más gets you that free autographed jersey. What jersey, you might ask? We don't know. I don't know. Alex doesn't know. Nobody knows. But it is going to be sent to you in your address starting tomorrow or Tuesday at the latest. So if this is your guys' first, whoa, there go my Post-it notes, just exploded out of my hand. I'm still here, just gonna go downstairs real quick. Give me a sec. Ooh, that was How long was I gone for? If this is your first time here at Ultimate Autographs on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, make sure to drop a like, hit that notification bell, and tune into the show with us. Never miss a beat, never miss a notification. Speaking of, for our regulars, the break room is getting spicy. Yeah, I don't know how spicy it's going to get here, Citizen Kane, but, you know, I'll do what I have to do for the people because I want to give back to you, the people. That's my best Bane impression there, but hey, Doc, Kane, hey, brother, what's going on? The Doc is into the break room today.
Doc.
Our guy Dennis Rivers, we love Citizen Kane and Doc Rivers so much so that they get classic nicknames from us here in the other break-in producer chair. So for those that did bring some fresh blood, we're not talking about Joe Aguilar's blood, into the break room over the course of this past month of November, guys, make sure to tune in tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Our Refer a Friend for the month of November is closed. We are revealing who gets that Barry Sanders Slate Authentic. So I think that just about sums up everything in terms of the summary of things we got to get to, besides what's in the break room for you guys. Alfredo, what's going on, Brother Bear? Good to see you as always, my friend. Awesome to see you as always in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So let's get this going, guys. Again, 1 to go in the jerseys. That is going to close out any second. But first, Alex, we got to hit the craps table. We got to roll some dice.
Roll those dice. Roll those dice.
What do we got going on? Any guesses? What number are you feeling today?
Niner.
Niner? Are you calling from a walkie-talkie?
Oh, I'm calling from that walkie-talkie.
And what is that walkie-talkie going to say to us today? You know what? I'm going to back... You know what? We got a Chris Farley, David Spade connection, some might say to us. So I could not agree anymore, my friend. Let's go with 9. Let's Beetlejuice this. It's going to be 7. So slightly disappointing. Hey, you know, we're a couple of odd ducks, so it only makes sense that it's an odd number. Jets, Jets, says a Big Mike. Yeah, Michael Arias chiming into the chat here. The Jets with a walk-off field goal. Nick Folk winning it for the Jets Jets. I believe that is their 3rd win of the season. Alex, I mentioned it actually when you were in the host chair over here earlier on that they were the most bet on underdog to win this week. So a lot of people going home happy with some coin. Let's see what we got here for the Chase Wheel Spin, guys. So this is something that I'm going to try that's a little bit new. Alex was kind enough to give you guys 2 Chase Wheel Spins as his Post-it note is quite literally turning on him here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. You had the vault and I believe the jerseys, correct?
Correct.
For the Chase Wheel Spin, and we got the vaults out of that. I'm actually going to pick something from the board from the Chase Wheel Spin, and I'm going to let Alex do the same thing. We want to spoil you guys. It's a sexy Sunday here, so let's spice it up. Let's get a little sexy here. So I'll start off. I'm going to put us in the alternates and throwbacks. I'm going to make the alts and throwbacks a Chase Wheel Spin, and that is going to be 2 separate wheel spins for you guys, by the way. We're not combining it into one, just so you guys know. This is going to be courtesy of Alex. This is going to be courtesy of myself. So I got the first pick off the board. What's going to be yours, my man?
I'm going to go with the new QB room.
Yeah, let's do it. The play clock. Play clock on the board. DJ, turn up those QBs tonight. Let's get it going. QB Room Plus. It sounds like a streaming service subscription. Not good. All right, so there you go. Alts and throwbacks. That is officially official. So if you're wondering what this time clock is behind me, that's all it is. It's a time clock. We are not in danger of any time bombs going off here in the studio. But how that quarterback room series works, guys, let me explain it to you. No better room, Alex. See, this is why we're such a good team. Such a good transition to segue ourselves into the Ultimate Autographs live break room. This got brought up at the end of our noon show for those that were tuning in. We have 8 spots to go in our single, 7 to go in our double, 7 to go in the quad. So a $260 quad spot, guys. Very, very advantageous position to get into. 30 boxes in this series, 15 total headliners. You don't get a $260 price point, Alex, for a quad every day, and it's a QB room, guys. The most important position in all of sports. Get in on that opportunity here. So what's different about this play clock series compared to our other series, Alex? Obviously, the play clock itself. So how that works for those that are unaware, each box will include 1 random autographed football item, including a Speed Flex helmet, authentic mini, replicas, and jerseys. So that, like in every one of our series, nothing changes there. But here's the thing. When 4 spots are purchased, a play clock, the one behind me, a countdown starts, and the buzzer begins. Any remaining slots are marked carryover, so the break runs immediately. As we get Shelly Moore checking in with us for the first time today. Big round of applause, by the way, for our girl, Shelly. I don't think she was with us during the afternoon hours. Shell, obviously. I passed a good word to the folks about what we got for the Trey McBride Authentic that you gifted me yesterday. Again, very appreciative. Family was the huge fan of it, so you're very popular in the Hill household going forward. So thank you very much, Shelly. As always, she checks in for the first time today. So as I was saying, this spot contains a countdown clock of 10 minutes. If 4 spots are purchased, that is when the countdown clock begins. If all spots are available and broken into, then we don't have to worry about carryover spots. You do not want to see that carryover spot on the board. Worst possible thing that can happen, Alex, is let's say by the time that the timer runs out and we only have 7 spots broken into, there's 1 carryover spot, and of course, Lady Luck lands on that 1 carryover. In that scenario, if that is drawn, the prize is deemed as unclaimed. The item stays live in the series and is returned to the same box number. To keep it fair and avoid targeting, no box calls are allowed in this series. Boxes are assigned at random. So every single break that we do, guys, we are not doing any traditional box calls. We're going to rely on the wheel every single time to determine the fate in this series. So a lot of technicalities. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to let me know. Alex and I do not bite. We only nibble just a little bit. So do not feel afraid of us whatsoever. Speaking of, somebody was not afraid, Alex, to get into those quad boxes.
No, they were not.
Somebody's hitting their quads on the weekends, so I love to see that. 5 spots to go already in that quad, 7 to go in that aforementioned double. And guess what? We have some very good other series as well, especially we are bountiful in 3 series specifically. The alts and throwbacks, the QB play clock room, and this one specifically in this vault series. Going into this vault, guys,
we are going to have a jersey, too.
We are going to have a jersey break coming up. Thank you, Brother Bears. So that jersey break is going to be coming up. 10 headliners and 25 boxes in those jerseys. We'll see what comes out of that bad boy.
Oh, we'll freaking see, all right.
Eyes wide open. Eyes are going to be wide open for who this headliner could potentially be in that jersey. However, for the vaults, Alex, 10 and 25 as well for the ratios in that series. All 5 vault keys are available, folks, up to a $300 value in those vault keys. So it's almost like getting yourself a guaranteed chase wheel spin hit of max proportions. $300 is the most that we can give away in terms of a vault key. That is still in there and available. The headliners that are good to go in here, we have a, let's see what we got looking up on the board. The John Elway Authentic in the Orange Crush. I was looking at the practice squad. That kind of threw me off. The 2-time Super Bowl winning quarterback for the Denver Broncos. How about this Adrian Peterson explosive speed flex? The last time a running back won an NFL MVP. AD all day was the recipient of it back during his historic 2012 campaign. Emmitt Smith on a speed flex, the all-time leading rusher in NFL history. Dan the Man Marino broke the 5,000-yard plateau in just his 2nd season, which led to a Miami Dolphins Super Bowl appearance. Dan the Man, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history on an authentic. How about a guy that he wished he could throw the ball to? Not to say that Jerry Rice needed Dan Marino to throw him the ball. The all-time wide receiving yards leader on a goldmine authentic for the San Francisco 49ers. Former MVP himself in a Marshall Faulk on the lucky horseshoe. Maybe the Colts could have used him today. It was not the luck of the shoe for Indianapolis as they fell to their division rivals in the Houston Texans earlier on today. Myles Garrett, Randy Moss, and Rob Gronkowski, Alex, round out this series on custom speed flexes. If you are looking to play for a speed flex, this is the series you need to get into, ladies and gents. Speed flexes automatically on a standard go for a bare minimum of about $700. We have 3 legends in Myles Garrett, Randy Moss, and Rob Gronkowski on custom speed flexes that are well worth between $1,500 to $2,000, depending on who you sell it to. So we're talking about 15 to 20 times Xing your money for one donation of $100 to get yourself into a single box break. One shot is all it takes. Alex is a Michigander. He knows all about Eminem.
One shot and one opportunity.
Yep.
Sorry, you got me excited.
One shot. Do not miss your chance to go.
This opportunity only comes once in a lifetime. Something like that. Something like that.
Got your MC on the mic over there.
I see another Mike Arias getting a spot in the old
Hatchie says start the clock, my friend. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on, Alex,
Give me a
today.
sec. As soon as I put it in, I'll tell you. Because we got orders that came in before that.
Yep. So no worries at all, Brother Bear. Just and we're also going to be, you're right. So we also have a single as well in the alternates and throwbacks. So Brent, you are 100% right. Just so you guys can see, we're down to 4 in the quads. So guys, this is going to be applicable to that quad series, that 4 spot, starting. Come on, mouse, help me out, mouse. There we go. Starting
now.
And now. That is going. So again, once that hits 0. Those are the spots that are in. Get those 4 spots in that quad series. Start us off with a bang in that QB room play clock series. But first, we got ourselves a jersey series that we randomized for you guys. Going to need a one box number.
That we do, Robert. That we do.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Something like that. 1 box number for the jerseys, please.
And then we're going to have a single alternatives coming up after that.
Single and ready to mingle. You silly gooses and ganders. You guys see how things have laid out here. We have the NFC North with Kurt, NFC South with Perry, the platypus, potentially.
What?
Little Phineas and Ferb action. Shout out to my childhood. Platypus. Angie Nielsen in the NFC East. Michelle Moore in the NFC West. Angie back at it again in the AFC North. Ryan Andreessen in the AFC South. James Hamblin in the AFC East. And TJ Ohtani in the AFC West. I'll give that a few more moments, guys, because, again, we have the ticking time bomb behind us. We have that alt and throwback single that is on deck. The jerseys that you could be playing for. We have the Dan Marino, the Terry Bradshaw, a Max Crosby. Man, I cannot see a lot of those names. George Kittle, Antonio Gates up on that board.
George Kittle, the Skittle.
We have George Kittle, Chris Carter, Michael Irvin, Max Crosby, Antonio Gates, Terry Bradshaw, Dan Marino, Frank Gore, and Devon Achane. So yes, I did just use my iPhone to see. Who says technology is too much these days? I certainly do not say that, guys. Ticker is updated down at the bottom of the screen for you beautiful ladies and gentlemen today. Hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday with Alex Needling and myself. This is Rob Hill coming to you live from the city beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois, a Chicago suburb just outside of the Chicagoland area. Very happy to be here with you guys. It was a treacherous journey yesterday. I feel like I was traveling through the planet Hoth yesterday to get here. We got about 3 to 6 inches of snow depending on where you live in the Chicagoland area. Thankfully today it has stopped for the most part. So our travels here were much safer this morning.
Si, senor.
So
yesterday was crazy.
I'm gonna end up doing a little wheel spin, wheelio dealio here for you guys, or as Alex likes to say, a little wheelio Estevez.
That's right.
I'm gonna start on the number 1 because all of our break room customers are number 1 in my heart.
Number 1 in his heart.
And we're going with the Lou Gehrig number. We're gonna go with number 4. Now, fun fact for you, Alex.
Let's hear that fun fact, Rob.
So, Babe Ruth wore the number 3. Lou Gehrig wore the number 4. Do you know why those were their jersey numbers?
I do not.
So, it's actually a pretty simple explanation, but no, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh wow, I never would have expected that to be the thing. Back in those days, especially for the Yankees, wherever you were in the batting order is what your jersey number represented. So Ruth always hitting 3. Gehrig, once he eventually became a starter over Wally Pipp, was the number 4 hitter on that team. So very fun fact for that. So good luck to everybody in this Red Zone Jersey series. This is going to be box number 4, break number 8. And yes, even though it is snowing outside and about 20 degrees, I am wearing shorts because I can.
Because he can.
Wow, wubsy. This is one of my favorite players across the entire NFL, to say the least. Talk about a guy who strikes opposing fear into the other team's quarterback week in and week out. A 4-time Pro Bowler, and Alex is gonna like this, a Michigan-born man.
Oh!
The face of the Las Vegas Raiders and a headline hit going to TJ Ohtani. It's the Las Vegas Raiders great in Max Crosby, number 98, making his appearance out of here today. The Condor, flies into the Ultimate Autographs live break room with a big-time smack-a-doodle-doo hit. Very, very nice.
Best impression of the Condor, whatever. He's one of my favorite players in the NFL, hands down. So we're down to 2 spots to go in the quad break for the QB room. So,
you know, one of those athletes too, by the way, because you know there's this general distinction, Alex, where athletes, we really don't know who they are, right? Like they're just people that we idolize for one reason or another because they play for our favorite team or what have you, or you just like their style of play. Max Crosby is about as real of a human being as it gets.
Yes,
a guy that has openly watched YouTube TV on what the.
What in God's green earth do we have going on here?
Well, clearly we didn't add YouTube TV to our budget because we got ads here. So
what in scallywag?
We still got 5 minutes left to go, guys. But the point I was trying to make about Max Crosby, Alex, a guy that has been very open about his battles with addiction, and somebody that I give a lot of props to for that, being vulnerable. He's using his platform as a way to say, like, hey, guys, I overcame this 10 plus years ago because I know he just celebrated his 10th year of sobriety a few months ago. So shows that he's vulnerable, shows that he's human. So I like that about him. And he's a beast on the football field.
Here, Michigan, born and raised.
And he has the best middle name in the history of the human language as well.
What is that?
Robert.
Oh. I thought it was Alexander.
Yeah.
Alexander.
It's a close second.
Alejandro.
Okay.
Maxwell Alejandro Crosby.
Way to go with TJ.
TJ. What's next, dude? Down to 1 spot to go in the quad QB room.
1 to go in the quad. You silly gooses and gander, you guys have been amazing. Under 4 minutes to go. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants that carryover spot to go in there. That timer will stop. You will save Alex and I, our lives?
Alex and I.
Alexander and Robert.
Alexander and I.
Our lives will be saved. Somebody's life is going to be saved once they win this Alden throwback single. We got a double as well, my friend.
Do we?
It looks like you got to put in here for the double.
Oh, no, that's just old.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's just green for no reason.
It's okay.
Turn it red.
You know that I like green.
But there is a QB room likely going to happen.
Fan-flippin-tastic. Fugi saying, looks like Rodgers is starting for the Steelers.
That's lovely.
Congratulations. Nice comment there, Fugi. Appreciate it. Now, what happens if the people that get into the QB room and it doesn't fill and no one wins? Do people get their money back or no? No, they do not. Fug, if the carryover spot wins, that box and that item that comes out of that carryover box stays in the series. Hence why I will not be asking for any box numbers because we are keeping it completely randomized. For example, let's say that if Josh Allen was won by a carryover spot and everybody saw what the Josh Allen box was, obviously everybody would be carrying. Everybody would be calling out the Josh Allen box, right? Which is why we're keeping those, which is why we're allowing the wheel to choose all the box numbers.
Oh, yeah.
See what we got here 7 times around the world, because I cannot explain this to Fug and do this at the same time, because my brain
is...
Doctors say I have this thing called limited capacity. So, actually, not even kidding. Doctors thought that I was a step behind the other children my age. I didn't say my first word till I was 3, and now I don't shut up.
Doctor said that I'm a step behind my classmates as well.
My doctor, dude, you look so tiny.
my classmates is.
Alex Needling's now in the mini-series. All right, guys, so this is how things are going to go down. I'm going to need 1 number for alts and throwbacks.
I'm a step shorter than my classmates.
My mama said, if you have nothing to say, don't say it at all. Unless you want to say to Coach Klein.
Owen number for the alts and throwbacks. OEN.
All right. I see you.
3.
I see you. Thank you, Raising Cane. All right. I see you, big dog. Let's see if Alex actually gets the box for once. And he's off. Cue the James Bond music. Javier Ibarra. Oh, so they're over here. The ones that say alts and throwbacks on the label. Yeah. So that's what usually helps us determine what series we're going into, buddy.
Top to bottom, left to
Words formed together make a sentence. Javier Ibarra in the NFC North, Tom Kozic in the NFC South, Kevin Sack rounding out the rest of the NFC in the East and West. Michael Arias in the AFC North, Kevin Sack in the AFC South. Richard Kane, the box color Magic, saying he's in the wrong East. You never know. You never know, my friend. In the AFC East, and Kevin with 4 spots in this break, rounding things out in the AFC West. Well, let's get it, Cowboy. Let's see what we got here. I'm just looking for you, Mr. Kane, in this alts and throwbacks out in the East. AFC East. Well, you got the Dan Marino spot, and you have the A.J. Brown. Oh, that's the NFC East. I can see why you said that's wrong. My apologies, my good friend, but hey, Dan Marino, you certainly wouldn't complain about that. Frank Gore's the secondary headliner. He could sneak in there as well. Hold out hope till the end, my friends. Good luck, guys. Alts and throwbacks number 1. Also, the timer behind me just expired, as you can see right there. So I will check on that, and actually right about now, I just want to see if somebody got that last spot in. Let's see here. Did Josh close that out, guys? He did not. Okay, so I just want to go to the live break page. I want to make this officially official. Let's see what we have here. Because that quad spot cannot be bought into. That's going to be a carryover spot. So Alex is going to have to make that a 0. Give me a second, guys, before I end up getting into this box break here. I'm calling both games. Oh, let's see here. This is why we get trained on both, guys. I am the human Swiss Army knife. Okay. Quad, I'm going to make this a 0. This will be a carryover spot. I'll let Alex know when he gets back. Okay, cool. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, now we'll open this box up. My apologies, everyone. So, quick thing for you, you little sneaky rat, you. That went off. I changed the quantity to 0. So you're going to have to create a carryover spot. Because 7 people are in the break for the quad.
Got it.
But that will be coming up after this.
Yeah, actually, someone might have sold it out, bro.
I changed it to 0. I changed the quad to 0.
Oh.
I got you. And then that most recent Josh order, I did not put in. Good luck to everybody's. Everybody's in here. Good morning, room. What's going on, Jason Rosales? Haven't seen you in a while, Mr. Firsten. What? Ooh, very, very nice hit here. We got ourselves a headliner. Man that played from 1979 to 1993 as a 2-time Pro Bowler, 2-time Super Bowl champion, and a Super Bowl MVP. He is on the Mount Rushmore of greatness for the New York Football Giants. Raisin Kane, my friend, unfortunately, you were right. You were a part of the wrong East, my friend. Kevin Sack, however, was not. We're taking a trip to the Meadowlands. It's Phil Simms with the Super Bowl MVP inscription. An absolutely gorgeous speed flex. I love the New York Giants throwback colors, dude. They're one of my favorites around. I love it. It's so scrumptious.
Yes, it is. Oh, that's sweet.
My opinion on Phil Simms being scrumptious, that's debatable. This lid, unquestionable. How great this lid is. Absolutely awesome look. This is classic, man. Like, some people might not like the Giants with the line like going under through it because, you know, most people that have Canva and are the age of 10 and above can probably make that. However, it's an awesome look. Classic looking Kevin Sack, the recipient of that. So congratulations, Mr. Sack. So when you've done that before, right?
Actually, no, but I think I got it.
So
I'm just adding a spot for carryover. Right?
Yeah, just make it the last one.
Yeah.
Just make it the last one. Pulled out my best Kevin Harlan when you were gone. I was like, I'm calling both games. Dennis, the resident Giants fan, said it's fire. And it is. It's fuego. Kind of like the temperature of this break room right now. 275-387.
It is hot.
Well, hopefully you guys got your popcorn ready. Got your feet kicked up on your recliners at home. And you're strapping it down. Because we're about to go down in that QB Room Play Clock series for the first time, Alex. Love myself a good quad hit. I'm going to keep Phil Sims over here, obviously, a headliner speed flex. Keep that out for my man Doc Rivers. He would appreciate that. Now, here's the thing. Normally, I would ask for box numbers, but again, we're going to be going straight to the wheel. So I'm going to restart this, by the way, guys. Actually, this is something we got to keep an eye on, Alex, going forward. If there's any one of those 3 series that hit 4, I have to start the clock.
Got it.
So we still have 7 to go in the QB play clock room, and then 8 on that.
When should I reset the inventory?
Whenever we get the break ready to go. There you go. I'll keep that there for us. So as soon as I get this break together, which I'm sure you have the names for, Brother Bear, yes, you do. I'd probably say as soon as I get everybody in this in their breaks after the randomizer, you can restart that.
Got it.
Thank you, Foog. Let's see what you little dirty birds have in store for us, yeah. Let's see what we got. Where's the carryover spot going to land? That's going to be the scary scenario here. Oh, the carryover spot is conquering the randomizer right now, guys. Let's just call this the AI spot. Since you can say mean words to the AI and it doesn't have feelings, so it doesn't get offended. Too bad that the same doesn't apply to me. QB room quad number 1. So we're going to wheel this all these times over. I'm just curious to see what spots this can... Oh, the Jared Goff could be a carryover. The Jordan Love could be a carryover.
Did we get box numbers yet or no?
Oh, boy. No, I'm going to do the wheel 4 times for this series. So, wow, Jordan Love and Jared Goff, if those end up landing, guys, that is going to stay in this series. No NFC North. Let's get a winner for this first one. I agree, Fuglin, 100%. So let's get these box numbers figured out. We're going to go to the wheel. Going to do this 4 times around, my friend. Also, before I do that, because there's a lot of things that I don't do well as a host, but by far the worst thing I do is that I forget to update the ticker. I am so bad at updating the ticker for you guys. I'll be the first to admit it. Accountability is the key to success, as I always say. Always the box number. So you're going to have 1 to 2, and then 4 to 17. That's updated. And around we go. First box number, Keira Knightley. It's going to be box number 20.
I'll get it, Rob.
Well, it's about time. Box number 28. I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to go crazy. I don't get a chance to just spin this willy-nilly. 20, 28, and 3. So 3, 20, 28. And then our last box number. 28 again. Perfect. 3, 20, 28. One more time around. Guys, let's just keep driving Alex crazy here. Oh my God, this dude, it was almost a 3rd straight 28.
Let's see how many I get right.
3, 20, 27, 28. While Alex takes all night and day to get that ready. Oh, wow. Oh, look at you. Man, Amazon's looking for a holiday delivery driver.
I bet they are.
Thank you.
I bet they are.
Thank you, Sassafras. QB play clock. Okay, so 3, 20, 27, 28. So it's going to be 1 through 2.
Oh, this is only through 25.
It's only through 25? Okay. All right. Totally fine. So if it's only through 25, let's do the last 2 numbers then that we have that are the highest. So 24 and 25. So we have 3, 20, 24, and 25. Interesting. Okay.
3, 24, 25.
3, 24.
3, 24, 25. Oh! Oh!
Everything is shipshape here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, guys. Shipshape there, partner. All right, let's see here. Before we end up doing this quad, guys, I just want to see in case there is anything that is going on. That quad box, Alex is going to get that refilled for you guys while this is going on. We're still at 7 and 8, so we are good to go.
No, he's not. Just kidding. Yes, he is. Silly nillies.
Silly nillies. Time to wet my plants when I get home.
Your willies.
Alex being the silly goose that he's always is. Let's see what we got here, guys.
I would have said it.
NFC North is owned by the carryover spot. No NFC North, no NFC North, no NFC North. LOL, LOL, LOL for Fuglin. Joshua Bateman in the NFC South. Kevin Sack in the NFC East. Dennis Rivers in the NFC West. Scott Doncaster, good to see you again. Scott in the AFC North and South. Bob Boulay has a spot in the AFC East, the longtime regular here in the UA Live break room. And Ryan Andreessen has the AFC West. 1 of 4. 1 of cuatro. As my girlfriend's family was screaming at me last night. They're like, Rob, stop going for fourths. Stop going for cuatro. I was at a lovely quinceañera last night.
You didn't hear him say boxes.
What's up?
You didn't hear him say the word boxes.
No, I didn't. No, I did not indeed. Stop it. It will make you NFC North. Yeah. Kane's a little nervous right now, but hopefully there's no need to be. Rich. Let's see what we got. First one we got is going to be a helmet. Is it going to be a headliner hit is the question, and it certainly is, and even better, it's not going to the AI. We're all playing against the AI right now. No carryover spot, and this guy is certainly not a pushover, Alex, to say the least. He, sadly, had to shut my team up today, but he is climbing up the ranks in the NFC as the season goes along. Number 6, we're baking some goods here in the break room, guys. It's Baker Mayfield on the authentic for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're taking a trip down to the NFC South, and we will find Joshua Bateman, our guy, the Batman, ends up getting this first spot. Baker Mayfield, the former first overall pick, the Oklahoma Sooner great. Baker Mayfield, man, a lot of questions about Baker, mostly about his character coming out of Oklahoma. Fast forward to 6 years later, and he's considered one of the best leaders and one of the most liked teammates in the entire NFL. A guy that totally revitalized his career. He was competing with Sam Darnold, ironically, for spots in Carolina a few years ago. He got signed onto their practice squad, was cut by them. Then he got brought in by the LA Rams because Matthew Stafford had a season-ending injury. He had a game-winning drive in his one and only start with the Rams. It got him a shot with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers once Tom Brady left, and the rest has been history. And then he's top 3 in touchdowns over the last 2 years down in Tampa Bay.
There you have it.
Mic drop. I've been trying for the Bake Man. Yeah, Fire Sean Blasco, what's going on, brother? Foog says cheers. The classic Dennis Rivers, he says Batman. There we go, there we go. The chef. I think that's a chef emoji there for Jason. Yeah, oh, the baker. Duh. The baker.
The baker.
The baker man.
The bake me a cake as fast as you can.
Guess we should start calling him Joshua Baker Man?
You're so funny. You're so funny, bro.
There you go.
What's going on? Paste.
Again, just
Paste.
Again, Brother Bear, just let me know if we get down to 4.
Oh, I'm watching it like a damn hawk.
The most trusted producer in the business, guys. Not Alex Neatling, but there's a trusted producer out there somewhere.
Yeah, Dom.
Hey, Dom, where you at, homie?
He's probably celebrating because the freaking Packers won.
Yep.
Stinker.
Rumor is that he was canoodling with his Brett Favre helmet.
I bet he was canoodling with it.
Before bedtime on
But
Thursday
he
night.
was canoodling with that.
All right, guys, let's see if we can keep this hot streak rolling. And it comes to a screeching halt. There's only one person that is going to be happy to see this occur right now. And that's the guy to my left. On an authentic helmet, we're going to the Motor City
JG.
for Jared Goff. See, this is the situation, guys. I've never been so underwhelmed to say Jared Goff's name before, and I really do like Jared Goff. Thing is, this is why we do not let these breaks end up hitting 0 at the play clock. This is the sad part about this. Now, here's the thing, though. Here's the positivity. It doesn't go away. We don't hit the delete button. This is going to go back into the play clock series. So this box is still going to be alive. This is box number, well, doesn't really matter because it's the wheel, but let's see what we got here. Just want to make sure I got everything. So Jared Goff, buddy.
We love you, but
You've been a bad boy.
you've been a naughty little boy.
You've been naughty little minx. You're naughty.
No, you're naughty. Then I poke it and I massage
stuff-
it.
And I pet it.
That's when I
And then-
blow it.
And you know what I do with my naughty little pet? I go.
That's when I blow it.
Yes.
Helen, you look like a Helen.
God, you're sick. You know what? I'm gonna throw those fryers on for you, because I can't get Jared Goff back in the bag. He doesn't want to leave. Back in the box. Yeah, Rich. I can't actually get him in the box, because I can't get him in the freaking bag. What's going on with me right now?
Oh, you're having a spaz attack over
I
there.
am.
Have you ever
Hopefully
seen
my epilepsy medication works today.
What? What did he just say?
You don't have an epileptic.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm an
Oh
epileptic.
dear, dude.
I'm an epileptic.
Now you're telling me this. What happened? What would have happened? If you just
Jared.
went into shock.
Goff. QB room.
You're counting on me to save your life? Is
Always.
that what it is? Well, good thing I know somewhat what to do.
Do you mind just tossing this to the side, my friend?
I do kind of mind.
Not
Yes.
literally tossing it to the side, but
Ah.
okay. Let's make sure that this stops right here, right now.
Right now.
If you guys are just tuning in, thank you for spending your Sundays with Alex and I for whatever reason. Here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, we're 2 spots to go in that practice squad double, guys. 2 spots to go there. All right.
There's nothing new on the old
Break page.
the old QB rumor,
Gotcha.
the QB rumor mill.
Well, let's hope that somebody gets rewarded with the QB here. That's not an AI. Everyone's saying, boo. You know, guys, I can't control it, all right? I'm doing the best that I can here. Now, if this is the Jordan Love, then feel free to throw virtual tomatoes. Call the carryover spot to do it over again and get the dub. Tune in, let's find out when the next break goes around. Yeah, exactly, Rich. That's all that it is, all jokes aside. Jared Goff isn't going away. He's staying in the series, so let's just call it a mulligan, right? Pooping my... wait, what?
What
pooping
did he
say? Pooping my head... Wow, that's crazy. That's a crazy autograph.
Pooping my head.
Pooping my head into who snagged the Giants lid. That... Mr. Poopy Head Joshua Bateman is here.
Pooping my head right now, bro.
Oh my God, that's insane.
Hashtag pooping my head.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, Alex. This is the craziest transition I've ever had into doing a live break here. Somebody's gonna be pooping his head after they see who's gonna get pulled out of this bad boy. He's playing right now on CBS. The NFL's rating MVP, Joshua Bateman. You and your poopy head are gonna appreciate this beautiful Josh Allen. Josh Allen. An absolutely beautiful flex, a standard speed flex for our guy in Mr. Josh Allen. This looks like an authentic, but for some reason on the board it says it's a flex. This is a speed flex. It's a standard speed flex. Beautiful. Let's go. Bob Boulay, baby. Bob Boulay with a beautiful big-time hit.
Wow, that guy's not a poopy head.
The fact that it was Josh saying that as the Bills are his favorite team makes this breakdown much better.
God, that was really funny, man.
That
Thank you,
was-
Josh. Thank you for that.
He said popping. I'll let you have that one.
Pooping my head on that Giants lid right
See, but you see how much the break room loves Josh, though. His quarterback pops out or poops out. I guess we could say here.
now. Poops out of the box.
Josh, I hope you know for the next hour and 15 minutes we're
We're immature.
just a little bit. We're not letting you live that one down, buddy.
We have problem.
We love you, Josh. By that, I mean Allen and Bateman, equally. Rob can make the joke, not you, hand model. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, fine. I'll remember that.
Look at that. Look at that. But by the way...
for the record, it's in the chat. We were just reading the chat, so anybody can make the joke, for that matter.
There you go. Way to go, Batman. Nice. Wait. So I'm just saying, everybody's... Yeah, I was going to say... I love everybody's Batman. That's you, guy. I mean, everybody. Oh, so everybody's just happy it's Josh Allen. I was like, I'm gonna say Josh did not win the Josh Allen. That would be amazing because that's his quarterback. But he did win the Baker Mayfield. So I just want to make that clear. Bob Boulay got the Josh Allen. But we're all happy for Josh. right? We got one more to go. Somehow, we're still doing this break. Hopefully, all you poopy heads are enjoying your Sunday afternoon. So immature. Got all these authentics up here. Drew Brees, Megatron, one of the 2 earlier shows. Baker Mayfield will join them. Josh Allen and Phil Simms on Speed Flexes. A part of this break. No, I did not win. Glad my fan club is in the house. Also, I'm kidding, Alex. Your hands are gorgeous.
Thanks, man. I never actually was a hand model. I lied.
Could have fooled me, my friend. Your hand is always doing the job. Let's see what we got going on here. We got a... No. 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 Why? Why must this happen? Guys, if this is not a fair warning of how cruel this series is, Dante Culpepper on a Vikings mini. Oh, guys, this breaks my heart. So this Dante Culpepper is also going to go away. An NFC North carryover spot. I was warning you guys, one spot is all that it takes to throw a series out of whack. But again, the positive thing, Jared Goff and this Culpepper mini go back into the series, so it's okay. So it's okay. You guys still have another chance of going after those. Now you know what is also in the series besides the headliner. So you could look at it from that perspective too.
That is right.
Josh said, I'll trade for that Sims flex. Come to the Batcave.
There you go.
That Phil Sims speed flex is nice. Who won that again? That was Kevin Sack.
Yeah, that was in the single.
So somehow, some way, the one carryover spot ended up winning the most breaks in this quad.
That sucks.
That's poopy right there.
I mean, it'll go back in the.
If you want to, I don't know if you did it for the golf, but just to be safe in the winner sheet, just put like carryover spot.
That's what I was planning on.
In the winner over. Yeah, obviously there's no like order number, so carryover spot, the item, and then just so we know that it's been open, because we're gonna have to like repurpose that.
Josh Allen flex.
See where else we're going, guys.
And we did the Goff second. That was a carryover.
Everybody with the thumbs down in the blue. Instead of Rob, you suck, LOL, JK. Yeah, no, it's okay. I got that IRL. My apologies, guys. My apologies. This is what happens when Alex leaves the host chair. Everything goes to poop.
I just mess everything up, so. It's either poopy head or mess up guy. So what do you want? Poopy head or poopy's everything up?
It could be worse. It could be both.
Could be both.
I'll take one.
I'll take a poopy head over anybody any day.
That's fine. That's fine.
I got friends that are poopy heads, man.
I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
I don't take that as offense.
Yeah.
So let's see which one of you poopy heads is going to get into I saw that the practice squad double is down to 2 spots to go, so it's our closest break to discussing. So let's discuss it, shall we? $102 to get yourself into this practice squad double. Very good ratios, guys. 60% chance of landing yourself a Steve Young mini. We have him on a speed flex in that, we have him on a mini in that play clock mixer, and then we have him on a speed flex in the alts and throwbacks. We have 3 different iterations of Steve Young going on, by the way, guys. So very, very cool. Get him for the lowest price point that's in
that box of the big guy.
Yes, sir. This is the Baker. Yeah. 102 for the NFC West spot here for potential double up possibility. The other 2 headliners we got, James Harrison, which I can see from the chat today has been a very highly sought after item in this series. Bruce Smith, the all-time leader in sacks in the NFL. We just had Josh Allen get pulled out. How about, I would probably say, still to this day, this might be controversial. Josh, feel free to check me on this, but Bruce Smith is the best player in Buffalo Bills franchise history. Unless there's somebody else I'm forgetting off the top of my head, the NFL all-time leader in sacks. I mean, that's really hard to really pass up and deny for that claim right there. We have him on a authentic, and then we have a lot of secondary headliners left, guys, for this practice squad as well. Devon Achane, Terrell Suggs, and Fred Warner. So think of it like this. Fred Warner, cannot guarantee it, but that's going to most likely be on a San Francisco 49ers item. Pair that with the Steve Young. There's a double up possibility right there. We have 2 spots left to do so. 60% chance of that occurring. Also,
60% of the time it works.
60% of the time it works. 100% of the time when you divide it by 2 and add 4.
Yep.
Write that down at home.
I have a calculator.
Terrell Suggs. My brain is my calculator. Terrell Suggs, also a double up possibility, dude. That we have available in the AFC North alongside James Harrison. I'm sorry, is Rob talking? We stopped listening after that quad pull. LOL, Foogie. LOL. Devon Achane, who had himself a touchdown today against the New Orleans Saints. Also a secondary headliner for this practice squad series.
Hey, with these free jersey spots, is there anything producer and we're supposed to put in, or do they just do them automatically in shipping?
For the carryovers?
No, the free spots. You know,
all the jersey
spots.
Nothing. I wasn't told anything, so nothing on
I
my
looked
end,
in
my
the
friend.
other tabs, I didn't see anything.
So those again, guys. Keep a good reminder. You could see. I'm trying to scroll up as much as I can, but this right here. Let's see if I can click on this. Okay, perfect. Yeah, it just brings me right to it. Awesome.
Click on it real good.
I feel like I tuned in late for the drama. Ashley, what's going on, girl? Go get yourself that Devon Achane. Hopefully you are enjoying your Sunday afternoon with Alex and myself if you're just tuning in for the first time. So we have the Cyber Week free autographed football jersey promo. This is a part of our Cyber Week Monday deal. We started it this weekend because we like you folks so much. If you have $350 or more in items in your shopping cart, that automatically gets tagged at checkout, and you get yourself a free autographed jersey that is sent to you. We do not do the jersey breaks open on air. That will get sent to your address as early as tomorrow. Couple other breaks to talk about, guys. We want to see some afternoon movement here. Want to get it moving and grooving. Alex, this is the break that I want to get into, man. This Vault series is splendid. We have 10 headliners, in totality left. 25 total boxes. Every single vault key is left in this series, which is the most important thing to note for you guys at home. John Elway, Alex, on the Orange Crush Authentic. 2-time Super Bowl champion. A lot of people talked about the Dallas Cowboys, of course, not only becoming the team of the 90s, but eventually the team of the NFL, right? But their opposing, probably juggernaut that they went up against in the opposing conference was those Denver Broncos. Rod Smith, Terrell Davis, Shannon Sharp, John Elway. One of the most electrifying offenses in NFL history. John Elway was the head of that stable, and he helped put together a dominant defensive unit, one of the best in the modern era in 2015 for the Denver Broncos. And of course, he recruited the Sheriff and Peyton Manning in his swan song couple of seasons to help bring Denver their 3rd championship in franchise history. How about the guy who was the last NFL MVP winner from the running back position? A custom speed flex for AD all day. Adrian Peterson, let's take a gander at this bad boy right here. And man, was he a bad mamma jamma. Earlier, we were talking about egg yolks. We were talking about, I don't know, you said marshmallowed egg yolks, the customization. Look, you were throwing a bunch of superlatives onto this.
That is the roasted marshmallow grape helmet.
The roasted marshmallow grape Adrian Peterson speed flex. I actually really like the sound. I actually really like the sound of that for whatever reason.
I bet you do, Daddy.
Hey, yo.
I really like the sound of Firehouse Subs, too.
Not after my lunch, dude. Christ. I'm already feeling the effects of that. You guys are going to feel the effects of basically committing robbery in broad daylight here in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. This is a $100 buy-in spot. This is why this is my favorite series. An authentic and a speed flex. Already, just a base authentic is going to be worth 4 to 5 times the value, regardless of the name that gets pulled out of the series. A custom speed flex like the Adrian Peterson, like the Emmitt Smith next to him. How about the bad mamma jammas at the bottom, man? We have Myles Garrett, Randy Moss, and Rob Gronkowski, all available on custom speed flexes. This guy just picked up his 19th sackadoodle-doo today in the NFL. This guy is getting dangerously close to breaking Michael Strahan's single-season sack record in Myles Garrett. He's already won a Defensive Player of the Year, Alex. He is single-handedly the reason why the Cleveland Browns are they're not even a competent franchise, but the reason why they're even considered an NFL team right now, because of Myles Garrett. The best defensive player in football right now, without a doubt. An awesome, awesome hit for anybody in this series. And again, we also have this absolutely gorgeous Randy Moss, most known for his days with the Minnesota Vikings. 23 receiving touchdowns, Alex, in that coveted 2007 New England Patriots campaign. They went undefeated in the regular season. They lost against Doc Rivers' New York Football Giants in that 2007 season, but don't let that take away from the season that Randy Moss had. For that one singular year, Alex, in 2007, Tom Brady threw for 55 touchdowns. Randy Moss caught 23 of them. It was the best single season combo for any wide receiver and quarterback duo in NFL history. This is a firework explosion, dude. I mean, this screams 4th of July. Cue the Katy Perry song in the background, a honeycomb design at the top. This is absolutely spectacular. You got the New England sign down at the bottom. This is one of my favorite custom speed flexes I've seen. This, by the way, guys, I think this speed flex is so nice. This should go in our high roller room, which usually is about $475 a pop. Again, we don't have the high roller. I'm just saying it's that nice of a custom speed flex for you guys to have. And on top of that, I feel like I sound like a QVC at this point. Wait, there's more. We have all 5 vault keys, dude. With all 5 vault keys, you can basically get your single spot for free. Hell, we have a 250, a 200, and a 300 vault key as well. So you have 3 options for those. If you buy into a double spot, you can get that for free, and then that much more back in your pocket. So there's absolutely no reason, Alex, in my humbled opinion, why you should not get into this vault series.
Absolutely.
It's that freaking good. And the items, obviously, steal all of that. Scooter said we don't have to click on anything to get that free jersey. Just spend at least $350. Absolutely, my friend. I was just noting the cyber deal that we have at the very top of the Ultimate Autographs break page. So looking into that practice squad, we got 5 to go in the single. The alternates and throwbacks we got, Alex. We have at a $96 price point. This is one of the newest series that we have up and available for you guys. And we have plenty to talk about. 27 boxes, 15 headliners. Why are you not being lined up out the door for lids as beautiful, as the ones displayed here? Brett Favre, number 4. That's all you have to say. Not the best quarterback. Alex might disagree with me on this, but my opinion, not the best quarterback in Green Bay Packers franchise history, but he is the most iconic. He is the most popular, the gunslinger, and Brett Favre, top 5 all-time in passing touchdowns. One of the greats to ever do it, the former MVP, former Super Bowl champion, on a custom Green Bay Packers speed flex. Again, guys, $96 for one spot to get yourself into this alternates and throwbacks for the full-size helmet series. You saw the Batman. He wants to trade for that Phil Simms that was won by Kevin Sack. That was pulled out on the table right there. That's how nice this is. You know, if the Batman wants to add it into his Batcave, you know that it's an absolute stud of a hit. How about Randy Moss? You just saw him on a custom speed flex in the vault on the Patriots. We got him no longer available. I take that back, my apologies. I did not wipe that off the board. That got pulled in the last show. Ray Lewis on the Baltimore Ravens, Red-Eyed Raven Authentic. If you guys watched a little Thursday Night Thanksgiving football, you saw that the Baltimore Ravens rocked these very same lids on speed flexes. We got it on a Ray Lewis Authentic, the second greatest linebacker, in my opinion, in NFL history, the 2-time Super Bowl champ. How about primetime, baby? Don't wait till 6 o'clock to get to the primetime show. The primetime is now, Alex Neatling. Deion Sanders. Deion Mother-Scratching Sanders is in this break room on the Authentic for the Atlanta Falcons hit. Steve Young, baby, on a custom speed flex for the Tampa Bay Buccaneer. A lot of people forget, Alex, spent 2 years when he started off his illustrious career with Tampa Bay. His first full year and his last year, I should say, as a starter for the Buccaneers. Went 2-12 and had 7 more interceptions than touchdowns thrown. Hard to believe. Eventually would go on to win a few Super Bowls. He had the super easy job, I say that very lightly, of course, of replacing Joe Montana, and eventually would have a 6-touchdown game in the Super Bowl. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time in Steve Young. How about my guy who found the end zone today and found himself on my personal collection thanks to the wonderful Michelle Moore, Trey McBride. However, this one's on a speed flex, the all-black speed flex. The best pass-catching tight end in the game of football today, leads all tight ends in receptions and is now tied for the league lead for tight ends in receiving touchdowns. If you drafted him this year in fantasy, you certainly got rewarded the #1 fantasy tight end as well in the NFL. How about Travis Hunter, guys? The reigning Heisman Trophy winner had a very unfortunate season-ending injury a few weeks ago. He had a breakout week overseas when he had his first 100-plus receiving yard game, and he finally had his first NFL touchdown, and unfortunately got slapped with a 4-week IR stint that turned into a season-ending injury. But you know this better than anybody, Alex. You have a lot of collectibles yourself. You want to take advantage and get the rookie players as much as you can. The rookies, the young guys on helmets, slabs, whatever the memorabilia is. Because if they live up to that, if you live up to that big draft stock promise that they have early on in their career, you know that their value is only going to appreciate over time.
Oh, for sure.
This is my favorite lid in this whole series, dude. It's hard to deny it. LaShawn McCoy on the Kelly Green, the former rushing yards leader for the Philadelphia Eagles, multiple-time Pro Bowler. The gorgeous Kelly Green Fly Eagles Fly lid on the aqua teal custom visor as well highlights this series. Speaking of a guy who wore aqua for his whole career, on the authentic, it's Dan the Man Marino. One of my all-time favorite quarterbacks in Dan the Man. Luke Kuechly. Talk about a guy who had a career cut short due to injuries, but in his prime, man, one of the best linebackers in the history of football, no doubt about it. Led Carolina defensively to a Super Bowl against the Peyton Manning-led Denver Broncos, I believe, what was it, 2013 or 2015? He is on his speed flex in this series, and so is Myles Garrett for the second time. 2 different Myles Garrett speed flexes available, folks. This one in the alts and throwbacks. We have that custom Myles Garrett again. A $4 differential in the vault or the alt and throwbacks, whichever one you prefer. Go after it here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. And how about we round it out with another Eagle? A.J. Brown also still available on a custom speed flex. Fly Eagles Fly. He had a touchdown on the Black Friday game against the Chicago Bears. We also have T-Sizzle, Terrell Suggs, Frank Gore, and Keyshawn Judkins, who got 20-plus touches in the afternoon game against the San Francisco 49ers today. So, couple of comments in the chat. What's going on, guys? If someone hits that McCoy, I got a Kurt Warner on a Cardinal speed flex for trade. How dare you, Rich, trade the quarterback of my favorite team in Kurt Warner? But hey, for that LaShawn McCoy, that's a steal, brother. I'll even agree with you on that. Canyon Schuster, what's going on, Canyon? It's at 62 games with 7 points or less. Is the first quarter with the Steelers a NFL record? Hashtag fire Tomlin. Canyon, as always, leading the brigade of the hashtag fire Tomlin chat. Well, 17 seasons or so of being above 500. I understand that the Steelers have obviously had a lot of futility. They haven't had a lot of success in the postseason really over this past decade. So I can understand the frustration of some Steelers fans wanting a change. But the one thing, Canyon, that you can always count on with Mike Tomlin, and I understand you'll never change your opinion on him, is the fact that you're always going to be in the hunt. You're at least going to be a competent franchise. And I'll say this, it's very easy to look at when the glass is half full instead of it being half empty. It's a lot easier when you look at a franchise like my franchise in the Arizona Cardinals. We are just lucky to be in the playoff hunt for a single season, let alone the Steelers that have done it for nearly 2 consecutive decades now. So that's the way that I always like to look at it, my friend. But I understand the frustrations. What's going on, Scott Doncaster? Are you opening those jerseys from the promo? Scott, unfortunately, we are not doing that from the promo, my friend. That is going to be sent to you directly on Monday or Tuesday if you were eligible for that promo. Again, guys, top of our page, our Cyber Week deal. Seattle defense has more yards and points than the offense. That's an interesting stat, Ryan. That was a 12-point spread, Alex, coming into the day today. Bob Boulay, what's going on, Bobby? Good to see you, BB. I was away for a little bit, just replayed the quarterback room quad on YouTube and saw the Josh Allen speed flex. Thanks, boys. Bob Boulay, everybody was happy for you and Joshua Bateman. So shout out to you and the poopy head and Joshua Batman the Bateman. We'll give you a Brosmer for Murray Rob. Yeah. I was gonna say. So did you know that Minnesota's starting a 3rd-string quarterback today?
Really?
Yeah, because J.J. McCarthy's hurt.
Wentz.
Carson Wentz is out with the season-ending labrum tear. So I don't even know the guy's first name. I think is it Caleb? Caleb Brosmer? Mike Brosmer? I don't know. It sounds like he has a generic name. So he's a Madden-created character suited up in a Vikings helmet under center today, guys. Speaking of, Alex, looking at some of the break page, looking at some movement to get going here, guys. How about a scoreboard update? How's that sound for you folks at home?
Let's do it.
So let's get you guys caught up on the live and active games right now. You missed the pooping party. Yeah, the pooping party was you had to bring a lot of those dude wipes to the pooping party earlier.
Oh yeah.
It was getting out of hand from the Batman before. We love Joshua Bateman as always. He's not hurt. They just don't want JJ out there. Oh, is JJ? I thought that was the reason. Wow, that's insane. I thought JJ like re-aggravated an injury. I didn't think that he was benched. That's actually pretty crazy, dude. They obviously had draft capital to use a first-round pick on JJ McCarthy. Mike, I don't want to hurt you anymore, my friend. And it's Max from the Golden Gophers. Yeah, that's basically what it is. So let's tune into this. So a revenge game for Sam Darnold. He has not made a lot of noise. It's been a defensive dominant first half for the Seattle Seahawks, thanks to the help by the 13th man of their fan base as always. Let's take a look at some of the box score here. So Max Brosmer, 8 completions for 14 yards and a pick in the first half. Sam Darnold has not done much better. 6 for 11, 70 yards. The good old concussion protocol excuse, Alex, is what was thrown in there. So he was seeing ghosts, like Sam Darnold is apparently what was going on in Minnesota. So looking at the box score here, Cooper Kupp is leading the game in total yards. So I definitely did not expect that going into the day. Jackson Smith and Njigba. Alex, the guy who is leading, is he hurt? Can anybody confirm if JSN is hurt? This is incredible. The guy that's leading the NFL in receiving yards, who's on pace to break Calvin Johnson's record, does not have a catch in the first half today from Sam Darnold. Unless he is not playing today, that would be the first time I would hear about it. That's pretty shocking stuff there. Other live games, Alex, to get ourselves through the day. The Chargers up 7-0 on a passing touchdown from Justin Herbert. They're looking to move to 8-4. And the Bills and Steelers are deadlocked at a goose egg. So some very, very sleepy games going on in the afternoon slate here. James Cook, 9 carries for 45 yards and 2 receptions as well, but it's kind of gone to a standstill. Not a whole lot has been going on in this afternoon slate of games so far.
So we are going to have 2 spots taken up in the QB room double.
Very, very nice, Brother Bear. JSN is getting the double, triple coverage, and the Seahawks offensive line couldn't stop a runny nose right now. So, yeah, that might be the respect that JSN is going to command, right, going forward in this offense. I mean, if you look at the number 2 option for Seattle on any given week, Ryan, I mean, who could it really be? I mean, Cooper Kupp, maybe. Elijah Arroyo, maybe. Austin Varner, like Torrey Holton. It's not a bountiful situation right now for Seahawks receivers outside of JSN because he's been a one-man wrecking crew all year. But yeah, let's see how that transpires. They're up 10-0. That's going to be a dog walking, unfortunately, Mike. I hate to say it, unless Max Brosmer turns into Rudy out of nowhere. Kupp is getting all the throws right. Meow. Let's see. Jason, hey, can we get some of those jumbo oversized concussion lids that some of the players play with?
Those Guardian caps.
Yeah, I think that's what they call them, right? The Guardian caps.
Yeah.
I just call that the Dobbs helmet. Anytime I see Romeo Dobbs, that's the first thing that I notice. Cook fumbled. Steelers ball. It's exactly what we needed for the fantasy, Fugi. It's exactly. See, hey, I got the black and gold on for you today, Fuglin. So, repping the Steelers from afar here. I want an autographed toaster cover. Toaster cover's crazy.
What?
Toaster cover is nuts. I like it, though. I like the spirit there, Rich. So, as Alex mentioned, guys, if we get 2 more spots, asking for 2 more spots in that QB room play clock mixer series here, that play clock will once again begin to count down. We just had some really good hits in that series as well in the play clock mixer. We had a quad for that. Jared Goff is back, guys. So keep in mind, Alex, Jared Goff and that Dante Culpepper mini that were pulled, those were NFC North carryover hits. If the wheel happens to land on the box number that those 2 are pulled out of, well, guess what? Hopefully it doesn't go to a carryover spot this time around. And for some reason, you little bugger. Get back here. I don't know why it started there. Yeah, you stay and you like it. Sorry, guys, my play clock was running away from me. What were the other items that were pulled? The Baker Mayfield Authentic and then the Josh Allen Speed Flex. But guess what? We still have a lot of greats in here. Again, the Jared Goff is still ready to go. Donovan McNabb, one of my favorite quarterbacks that I watched growing up. Alex, one of my favorite offenses. I'll ask you this question in a second, Brother Bear. that I got to watch growing up from my childhood, that 2004 Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh.
Brian Westbrook, Terrell Owens, Donovan McNabb. They were a dominant trio that led to a Super Bowl run out of the NFC. Obviously, that was one of the 7 rings that Brady put on his finger in that 04-05 Super Bowl. What's the specific offense that like stood out to you like growing up that you're like super nostalgic about? Something tells me it's going to be a Lions offense. I don't know why.
No.
No.
This one's going to be random. You want to hear it? Does it have to be NFL?
Oh, no. No.
It's just the
Go
first
crazy.
one that came to mind. Texas Tech's offense with Mike Leach as the coach, right? Is that the coach, the crazy spread offensive coach?
Yeah.
When Crabtree was there in Texas Tech, they were like, dude, Crabtree was outstanding. That quarterback threw for like 5,000 yards, whoever he was. He's probably.
You remember what year that was?
Graham Harrell, I think the quarterback was. 2008, Texas Tech.
Texas Tech football. Let's see here. See how good Alex's memory is. 11-2.
Yep. Graham Harrell was the quarterback.
Mike Leach, head coach. You want to take a guess? I don't know if you can see over here. You want to guess how many points per game they averaged?
Probably over 30.
43.8
That's wild.
points per game. That was third in the entire country. I don't know who the heck was scoring. Out of 120 Division I teams, they were third. That's pretty insane. I want to see if I can pull up their roster as well. Here we go. Oh, wait, Texas Tech stats. 09. Blazy Cakes. Blazy Cakes, 09. What's going on, Blazy Cakes? Who's Blazy Cakes?
Blazy Cakes.
About to be some coaching jobs open in Minnesota after today. KOC, head on a platter, maybe. So, yeah, Graham Harrell, big dog. He led all of college football, all of D1 football in completions, attempts, and threw for over 5,000 yards and 45 touchdowns in Texas Tech's offense. So this is an awesome choice, dude. This is so cool. Michael Crabtree. Want to guess how many touchdowns he had?
Probably over 20.
Had 19 touchdowns, which led Division I football that year. 97 catches and nearly 1,200 yards.
He was outstanding. What
Really,
a drop,
really cool
huh?
stuff.
You see why I dropped that? Dude, they were outstanding. They had a little scooter receiver too, a little guy they called the Elf. But he was just kind of like good compliment to Crabtree.
Let's see, they had Tremaine Swindoll.
No, he would have been like number 20 something, I think maybe.
Eric Morris.
Yeah.
Is it Eric Morris?
Yeah, click on him. What were his stats?
74 catches for 771 yards.
That's him.
9 touchdowns. Eric Morris, yeah, he's 5'8", 177.
Yeah.
Then he was also a coach as well
you
after
go.
he was done playing. So, also might have missed you guys saying, but the jersey promo is sold out. Will you be restocking? So the jersey promo, if that is sold out, we should have that as long as we have the deal going on there.
I did notice that too. I'm not sure how that works.
Is that you got the notification? So after that,
I saw that it was out of stock, but I don't know how many I should restock.
and there's no way in shop. Is there like an option in Shopify for you to re-put that up?
Maybe, but I don't. They didn't really.
I would just recommend either. Could you message Mike?
Yeah.
On Slack.
Yes, sir.
and see what that situation looks like. Yeah. So Scott, awesome notification there. We just got it as well for those free promos for the Cyber Week deal that we have going on here at Ultimate Autographs. We're gonna get that reloaded for you guys. Again, we have 4 spots to go in that alternates and throwbacks in the doubles. I'll talk about that in a sec. 4 to go in the practice squad single. Also very close in the practice squad double, guys. Let's close that out. We got 2 spots to go. It's 4:20 here Central Time. Blaze it in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Alex Needling and Rob Hill taking you through our little spiels here on a very brisk Sunday afternoon. I have $400 in cart, but no jersey. Yeah, Jason. So let's, Jason, I would say let's hold off on that just until we get confirmation. This is probably the only time I'll ever tell you guys to hold off on placing orders. But obviously, if you have $350 or more, we want to make sure that you get that jersey applied for you.
Or if you want to take advantage of the jersey, just hold tight for a sec.
Yeah, we're going to get confirmation from our great marketing man, and Mr. Mike. He's going to let us know what's going on. It's not a matter of if we're going to continue it, which we are. It's more or less talking about, well, this was very strange. Weird. It's not necessarily that. It's just trying to figure out how much we need to put back in stock. So, I was going to talk about the ultimate throwbacks for the double-up possibilities. 4 spots to go, $192 price point. Let's talk about it.
Let's.
15 headliners. Sir Neatling of the Alexander.
Sir Hilleth.
Sir Hilleth of the Rob. Live break number 5. Yeah, what is live break? Which one are you referring to there, Black Rose? Is this live break number 5? Are you referring to this? Which one are we talking about?
Black Rose.
Live break number 5. That's
Mambo number 5.
The practice squad single you're referring to. That's got 4 spots to go. Definitely emphasize that. James Harrison, Speed Flex headliner, followed by Bruce Smith and the Steve Young mini. If you guys want to get in the double with 2 spots to go, we have Fred Warner and Steve Young as a double up, and Terrell Suggs and James Harrison as a double up possibility, guys. No reason why that one should stand the test of time. These lids will certainly stand the test of time. Again, double up possibilities. Let's talk about it. Brett Favre and Randy Moss. Oh my God, I keep doing it, dude, because it's on the freaking board. Randy Moss got pulled in the last show. Phil Simms got pulled in this show as well. So looking at NFC North possibilities, let's see here. We have the Brett Favre as a headliner, so it looks like that's going to be paired with a hidden gem. We have Ray Lewis in the AFC North. That's going to go with the Myles Garrett. So you can get a Myles Garrett and Ray Lewis AFC North double up. And Terrell Suggs is a secondary headliner. And Keyshawn Junkins is a secondary headliner, guys. So in this series, you can quad this bad boy up and go for all 4 with an AFC North hit. But you have 4 different lids that have a possibility of a double up. That does not come around very often when it comes to headliners in this series. NFC South has Deion Sanders. We also have Steve Young on a Tampa Bay Buccaneers lid for this particular series. So that most definitely counts as a double up in the NFC South. And Luke Kuechly. So Deion Sanders, Steve Young, and Luke Kuechly. With the Young and Kuechly being on Speed Flexes, that's another double up trio that you can pick apart there. Trey McBride going out west to the NFC. Looks like my boy might be alone, unless we have Frank Gore, who is a secondary headliner. That could be a San Francisco 49er. If that is, then Trey McBride and Frank Gore. Is AP still in the vault? Yes, it is. That custom Adrian Peterson is still in the vault for Shizzle. Let me show you that in just a second there. Todd M64. Is that the Todd father? Is that Todd Meyer checking in? It's got to be if you're asking about AP. 6 spots to go, Todd. $100 for the vault single. If you want to get into that double for a double up possibility to go with another NFC North hit, we also have Randy Moss for you. Randy Moss is available in this series in the vault. Oh, that's on the Patriots lid. So my mistake. But yes, Adrian Peterson is still available. Randy Moss is on the Pats.
1 spot left in the practice squad double.
1 to go in the practice squad double. Todd, this is a $100 buy-in in this vault right here, my friend. You and I both know that is worth probably 15 to 20 times at bare minimum the amount. Definitely. Got to take advantage of that, my friend. Alex, my good old buddy, pal, if you were a first-time playa in this series, what would you look to go after, my friend?
I would probably be in the old QB room because that's kind of special. Plus,
Kind of special.
You don't necessarily have a 1 in 8 chance. Well, it's 1 in 8 no matter what, I guess, because there's carryover spots. But I would definitely be in that play clock QB series. I'd be dabbling in that vault. I'd also be in the throwbacks. Dude, you guys have some really affordable breaks to get after with some awesome headliner names. It's a great day to be in the break room. It's a great day to be a breaker. I will restock that thingy dingy.
He says it's me. Okay, so you restocked the jersey. Or did our guy Mike Martis get back to you at all?
Miguel Martis has gotten back to me, and I will restock those.
Getting a finger cramp holding from tapping pay.
What?
our guy Jason waiting to get that jersey promo attached to it. So
I'm restocking them now.
So as soon as you see that, Jason, keep refreshing, my friend, as well as all of you in the Ultimate Autographs live break room here. As Alex mentioned, one spot to go in that practice squad at Dublé. That is going to be coming up momentarily. Again, 4 spots for the double-up possibilities. We have a lot of great ones, guys, in this alternates and throwbacks. A.J. Brown and LaShawn McCoy we got available. Talked about Luke Kuechly, Steve Young, and Deion Sanders. Ray Lewis and Myles Garrett go together like peanut butter and jelly, or Alex and Rob, whichever you prefer. I prefer the latter. Where do you guys want to play today?
Where are we going to play?
Put me in, coach. I'm ready to play today.
Put me in, coach.
Play clock still up behind Alex and I. Ever so patiently waiting for you guys. Interested to see what Jason's order is going to be here. Could push us overboard to getting a break here, guys. You see the chase wheel spin down at the bottom. See what we got going on for you lovely folks here today. That darn carryover spot. You know what? What do you think the odds would have been on a bet, Alex, for right now, for the carryover spot to have the most wins during the show? Probably a plus 10,000, would you say?
I don't want to take that. I don't want to take those odds.
That's where we're currently at right now. Carryover spot is the #1 winner of this break room series show right now, guys. Max Crosby, earlier on in the show, that went to our guy TJ Ontario in the Jersey series. Kevin Sack had that Phil Simms speed flex. Joshua Bateman got that Baker Mayfield authentic. And then Bob Boulay walked away with that Josh Allen speed flex as well, guys. So where are we going? You know who I was listening to all day on my way to work?
Coldplay.
Right era. Not the Red Hot Chili Peppers either, because we jammed up them.
Standing in line to see the show tonight with every light on, heavy glow.
Katy Perry.
Whoa.
Very close. I did mention the firework thing earlier. Jason said no jersey.
I don't know what to tell you, bud. It's there, it's up, it's active. There's 100 in stock.
Did you end up? So we got 100 put on. Okay, so Jason, did you place the order? Because if anything, my friend, because obviously if it's 350 or more, you're going to be eligible for it, no doubt about that. So what I'd say here, Jason, because I don't want you to not either obviously place your spots. You don't want those to get taken, of course, get any more delayed than they are. Worst case scenario, we're going to make a side note for you for our shipping department if it doesn't show up that you qualify. So that'll obviously be applicable for anybody else as well, because there's no reason why that shouldn't be the case. Because that Cyber Week deal is still active and going on. Let's see. Seeing what I got here. Am I supposed to put the mystery box in the cart, or do y'all automatically put it? So it automatically gets put. As soon as you get $350 or more in those orders there. And we did get a practice spot double that closed there. Alex?
Yes.
Let's go, ladies and gents. So thank you very much. But yeah, Jason, it should update in there automatically. Just use that at the top of the break page. Ryan said he had to manually put it. Okay.
Manually. So
I was told that it automatically put in there once you had it. He said then it zeroed on the personal. So take Ryan's advice there, Jason. My apologies. I was told that it automatically gets there once it has 350. So, yeah, if you end up manually putting it in there, give that a shot, my friend. My apologies for the delay. The baboulay. Oh, by the way, the answer, Mike and Alex, I didn't mean to leave an open-ended question for you there, guys, as we get this practice squad double going. Again, that'll be number 9 for you guys. Going to need 2 box numbers in just a second. Oh, the Strokes. The Strokes is who I was listening to today. One of my all-time favorite groups. Actually, my all-time favorite group. Add the personal jersey promo. Add in the $350 to make the jersey 0 American doll hairs. Yes. There you go.
Is that the band that goes, because I wanna, na 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 na? Oh, that's the Hives.
That's the Hives. Yeah, that's the Hives. Someday.
Yeah.
The Strokes.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta put you on. That should be right in your wheelhouse. Hold on, guys. 2 numbers. Just get ready to type that again, Mike. My apologies for practice. Squad double.
Double it.
Jason said, yep, there's 2 mystery box jerseys. I had to select that one and it said the free jersey promo. So we're going to go with, so I didn't have it typed in yet, Mike. He said, sorry, too soon. You are correct, my friend. So we're going to go with boxes 10 and 11. Boxes 10 and 11. Choppity chop. Yeah, you hop over there. Wheel randomizer, we go, guys. Thank you for the
11.
10.
I'm just gonna shout at the top of my lungs.
There you go.
Texas Roadhouse around here. I want a steak. Did you say 10 and 11, Rob?
I may or may have not.
What? Did you or didn't you?
I either said that I did or I didn't. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. Is Philip Sims gone? Yes, he is.
And Randy Moss.
Filbert.
And then on the play clock mixer, the Baker Mayfield and the Josh Allen. Waddle.
Yeah, because Robbie will say something.
Maybe. I'm a nice guy.
Does Robbie have a snow bike he takes in the winter?
I think people call those Zambonis.
I think people call those snowmobiles.
No, snowmobile. Yeah, or that too. Look behind me like I thought
snow
something.
bike, man.
Boxes 10 and 11. We're going to stop being a couple silly gooses for just a few moments. Don't get carried away. By the way, before we end up doing this, I always got to keep an eye on. It's like I'm watching like my naughty kid in timeout to make sure that he's not scrambling away. I know Alex can probably relate to that. We still have 8, 6, and 8 guys. So if we get that double box break in the QB room down to 4, I will start that play clock once again. So for practice squad double number 9, Alex is so excited he's standing up for this. Which is very rare that he actually puts effort into this kind of stuff.
I never stand up, actually. I'm a sitting down kind of guy.
Scott Doncaster in the NFC North. Kurt Terwilger. Kurt Terwilger. Terwilger. I have a... Kurt, you let me know how it's pronounced, my friend. And if we're tight, then I had a funny way of pronouncing it.
Me too.
That's a beautiful... we probably were going to say the same thing. Scott Doncaster in the NFC East. Kurt, eventually, will find his...
Kurt the Turt.
Kurt the Turt in the NFC West. Joshua Bateman in the AFC North. Ryan Andrews in the AFC South. Michael Arias in the AFC East. And John Narvaez in the AFC West. Good luck.
Todd got the free jersey, so he's good. Was that who was inquiring?
Like 3 jersey spots?
No, that darn free jersey spot.
Oh my! Wait, really? Wow. What was his order?
Standing in line to see a show. He got 2 spots in the double vault, Daddy-O.
Terwelliger.
Terwelliger.
Yeah, Terwelliger.
Terwelliger.
Thank you, Mr. Boulay. Terwelliger.
Oh, it wasn't even him.
Hard G. It's a hard G. Well, Kurt, he's a G. He is a G indeed. And you know who else was a G back in the day? A guy that's a headline hit, Alex. He is over here chuckling at how excited he is. He's kicking his feet under his desk. And he might be kicking it with Mr. Terwelliger here in the Ultimate Autographs Live break room. We got the Steve Young on the slate headliner. Kurt, Kurt, where are you at, buddy? Awesome hit. A mini headliner pull in the practice squad. Again, on the slate.
Turtweiler.
Terwelliger.
Turtweiler.
Terwelliger. Mr. Terwelliger. We got your name right. We got your item right here for you, Mr. Terwilliger.
Hard G.
God, I'm going to have to go home tonight and say that about 100 times in the mirror.
Terwilliger. Terwilliger.
Mr. Beef Wellington, come on down. All right, appreciate you, my friend. Kurt, congratulations. This is why you pay to play, guys. First time I've seen Kurt get a win here, and I will certainly not forget it.
Good job, Mr.
I know Alex. I know Alex will forget it. Said what?
Nothing.
Let's. I don't know. Should we squeeze Steve in here? Nah.
Squeeze Steve. Mr. Kurt.
Yeah, squeeze.
Turt.
Oh man.
That's one of my favorite items in the room.
We average at least one off the rails moment every Sunday.
And here it is.
Yep, there it is, right there, ladies and gents. Oh, by the way, we have another box to do.
Do I cash out right now for $20?
No.
Okay.
What is that on a 2-cent bet? If it's on a 2-cent bet, I would say yes.
10 bucks.
What's the play?
James Cook, 125 rushing yards. He's got 66. Ty Johnson, 10 rushing yards. James Cook, 3 receptions. He's got 2. Darnell Washington, 2 receptions. He's got none. Ty Johnson, 2 receptions. He's got 2. Or 3 receptions. He's got 2. So 3.
What's the payout?
1,600.
1,600.
Yes.
Oh, let that ride for 20 bucks?
Yeah.
You crazy? Let that ride. What are you doing, man? I know you're messing around. You know who's not messing around? You know who's not messing around?
Terwilliger.
Terwilliger. Take a stand up. Turflinger. Let's go, Kurt. Let's get hyped, baby. This is why you play the double box break. I'm excited for my guy, Captain Kurt.
Kurt Turdwiggler.
He's doubling up. Fred Warner. Fred freaking Warner. Double up. Practice squad. Kurt doubling down with this Terwilliger. There we go.
Fred Kurt Wiggler. Fred Warner.
Kurt is wiggling his toes. Oh my God, that's an awesome hit, man. Fred Warner, the captain of the 49ers defense, unfortunately had a season-ending injury. One of the best linebackers in franchise history.
Doubling up 2 Niners. Did I hear a Niner in there? Were you calling from a Turtweiler? Yep.
Kurt, we love you, buddy.
Yes.
We just like to have a lot of fun here. So, seriously though, man, please, if you're out there, let us know and please don't report us.
I'll tell you what I told Rob off air what my college football nickname was. Went from Neatlinger to something else. So hey, man, don't have any shame in a funny name. Haha, get it? You just won 2 freaking pieces of memorabilia.
You told me your nickname was Left Bench.
Yeah, it was. It was. There's no N.
Nasty work. You know what's not nasty work? A beautiful double up hit. Very, very nice. Awesome job there by Kurt. So, I mean, that's why you pay to play, right? I mean,
holy smokes.
And he did that with how many spots? 2 spots in that double. So, a $204 buy-in ended up getting him that Steve Young mini and the Fred Warner jersey. So, far surpassing the output of what he put in. So,
he had turt spots in that, dude. Turt spots.
Let's get an update on the live break room. Let's see what our Terwilliger tells us here. In the
let's go to Terwilliger with the weather.
Let's check in with Alex to see if he gets that practice squad double updated.
Back to you, Rob.
I'm sorry, dude. I had to.
I have a lot of complicated orders coming in with these promos.
Yeah. Man. So who's buying in right now? What do we got?
Well, somebody just got like 5 items.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Joe Rosales. And right before that, Todd Meyer got like 4 things too. So I'm just trying to make sure I am stabbed. Here the doubles up and running now.
So we actually I just want to give a little heads up, by the way. We just got a message from HR, so we should probably relax. Jasmine said, it looks like you and Alex are having a fun time trying to pronounce Terwilliger. Well, sweetheart, it's a little hard to pronounce Terwilliger sometimes. When
I thought you were serious. I was about my cheeks were chapped.
Dude, your face was... Times like this, I wish I didn't have the break page up. Dude, you were... Yeah.
I was sweating.
You were a needling in the headlights.
I get in trouble a lot, guys, so...
You been
Not
in
at work.
You've been a naughty boy. You're naughty.
I'm definitely not on Santa's nice list this year.
You know what I do with my naughty little co-host?
I like to massage it and I
pet.
knead it. And then
Pat it. All right, guys. Sorry about the unnecessary ear noise there. So,
Yeah.
if you guys like the practice squad,
They won't let the eggs and mustard thing go.
Wait, let's go. Yeah, Terwilliger. Is that you? Is that Kurt?
Welliger!
Woo!
Will Egar.
Yo, Kurt Willie. Let's go, baby.
Mr. Hellcat 72 himself.
Oh, awesome. Aussie said, let's go. What's your player and team, man? HR is suspending you with, pay for the, with a mustard. and eggs.
Ryan Noonan can't get over that.
Dude, imagine just tuning into this break room for the first time and you see like, oh yeah, we talk about mustard and eggs a lot. Let's go, Kurt. Welcome in, man. Hold on, that's a round of applause to you.
I'll never have eggs the same, bro. I'll never be looking at them
Big round of applause.
the same. Try it. Give it a whirl.
Dude, no shot.
I'll knock your socks
No
off.
shot. You are a confirmed psychopath.
Somebody also told me that, and I don't know, I haven't tried this yet, peanut butter and jelly with barbecue chips on it.
What?
I'm serious.
No, this is exactly why our world is being put in
Upside down.
reverse. Is because of stuff like that.
This is what's wrong with me.
Oh.
Lions and Hutchinson.
There you go.
Well, this mustard, egg-eating mother, you know what, loves the same thing. And
Yeah.
eggs and mustard.
Lions are the number one team for Sir Alex Needling, big time Lions guy. And if you enjoy Lions items, we get Lions players all the flipping time, Kurt, here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Just checking to see some of the headliners that we have available. And as I say that, I'm trying to see what we have right now in terms of Lions headliners. We're kind of thin on that right now. We have some in the hidden gems, but
We had Calvin earlier.
we had Calvin go earlier, correct? We had Megatron. Let me show you that, my friend. But
We have Calvin, we have Hutch, we have Barry. Pretty much every series, like every week, we're gonna have Barry in some series, I would say.
yep, and Barry's going to be given away tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, the Lion King, a part of a Slate Authentic Refer a Friends giveaway. Tune in. If you did have a Refer a Friend issue into that program, again, Common and Shiv, Robbie Lopez, 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Barry Sanders Slate Authentic is going to be given away. We do not know what the December Refer a Friend giveaway is going to be. That will be determined by the end of that first week. So yeah, Kurt, we get stuff like this a lot. So I'm actually here at Ultimate Autographs on Tuesdays, and then I'm here Thursday through Sunday, of course, hence today why you see me. But I see a lot of stuff just this past week. And Aiden Hutchinson, all blue authentic, I pulled. A Jameer Gibbs, all blue authentic, I pulled. We get David Montgomery. Alex just mentioned Barry Sanders. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown, who was in a series earlier this week. We got Jamison Williams and Sam Laporta, dual sign signatures all the time. So we got a lot of good stuff here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Let's see where we're moving to, Alex. We're about 17 or so minutes before we...
Mr. Noonan getting a big order in two.
Let's go. Let's see where we're at.
We actually might have, we might do a vault double before the show is done with.
A vault double?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Noonan, kudos to you. You might not like mustard on your eggs, but you like vaults, man.
Down to 2 spots in that vault double, and let's see what we got in store for us. Let's crack open this vault. John Elway on an AFC West. Hey, let's talk about the doubles. Alex, shall we?
Yep.
Let's do our jobs. I know
Let's
it's hard. I know it's hard
talk
sometimes.
about it.
It's hard sometimes for us to do that. AFC West for John Elway. What do we see here from what's available? By the way, we have Eddie George, Terrell Suggs, and Sterling Sharp as secondary headliners in this. John Elway looks like he's going to be on a lone Bronco. But still, an Elway authentic that is well worth $200, without a doubt. How about Adrian Peterson on the custom speed flex there? That would be an NFC North hit. You got Emmitt Smith in the NFC East. That is an awesome, awesome smack that you can get right there. Unfortunately, this Calvin Johnson was pulled. It's the lone headliner that was pulled in this series. Both Calvin Johnsons pulled in the alts and the vault. Very, very interesting. Ryan said that, yeah, I treated for that Rafe Hutchinson that was pulled. I do remember that, right, guys? So very, very cool stuff there, my friend. A couple other items that we got available for you folks. The Dan Marino Dolphins Authentic is available. Same with the Jerry Eats Rice, the Marshall Falk. Also still good to go on that. Myles Garrett, Randy Moss, and Rob Gronkowski. These are the big dogs that you are trying to get out of the kennel. Look at this customization for $200. The current NFL sack leader, second all-time in receiving touchdowns in Randy Moss, and a guy with confirmed CTE. The guy in top 5 all-time in receiving touchdowns in the NFL for tight ends in Rob Gronkowski. I love Rob. I love all Robs equally out there. Rob Gronkowski at the top of that list. He said that Rice didn't get pulled last night. From what we got in inventory, it was not pulled, Mike. Unless Alex, if you don't mind checking that for me, bud, in the winner sheet for me.
I will. Now you got me all worried.
That Jerry Rice in the vault. Mike, good eye on this. According to this, we should be good.
We had a Calvin in the vault pulled last night.
Anything for Jer Bear?
Oh, dude. He is right.
Jerry got pulled?
Jerry got pulled from the Blitz vault.
Okay, so
hey, dude, I'm gonna send Big Mike some store credit too. Is that cool? Just for calling that one out, because that's a huge help for us.
Send him $10 his way.
Yeah, because otherwise we would have spent the next 2 shows worried about that. Thanks, brother.
Nice catch, Mike. Yeah, Mike, we're sending $10 your way for that, buddy. Appreciate that.
That's not us either.
No, it's not. Do you mind just like browsing through the rest of that winner sheet just to see? Yeah. Well,
good thing we didn't pull him. Jerry eats rice.
Let's see really quick.
Everything else looks good.
Let's see where else we're going to go, guys. Here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Nice catch, Mike. Again, yeah, congratulations to Mike for having a very keen eye. One spot to go in that vault double. Who's going to get that close? You do not want to land in that spot and get sniped. Somebody's got to close that out. 4 spots to go in the practice squad single. 5 to go in this Alton Throwback series. 3 to go in this Alton Throwbacks double. Very good chance a lot of these series are going to go. A lot of these in the red zone, ladies and germs.
That Big Mike is Michael Arias, right? Yes.
Michael Arias, yes, that is our guy.
Talking about our guy.
Where do you, out of curiosity, when you do the like the ticker headliner update, what group do you put that in?
I probably put it in the wrong spot, but I just put it in the group, the recap. So in your recap, just say we didn't even notice until this show that Jerry Rice was not removed from the headliners. So not a biggie.
And we only had 1 vault double on the day. Both of those were hidden gems. We had the Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. signed authentic, and a Patrick Surtain signed authentic.
Mike, I just sent you a little treat too for helping us out, man. So
thank you there, Big Mike. Much love as always, my friend. So who's gonna close this vault, guys? Here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room, Rob Hill and Alex Needling taking you through our little spiels here. Get you a nice look at this Calvin Johnson. That was luckily enough pulled earlier on today. I want to get this nice front and center for you. Alex, do you mind just pulling the Phil Simms a little bit your way?
Philip, come here, Philly.
Philly. Get that right there, front and center for you guys. Megatron right there. Just a quick update through the rest of the break room for you folks. Alt and throwback, still 27 and 15 in the odds for that. We have 4 headliners and 8 boxes to go. 1 and 2 chance in that practice squad. QB room. Still a lot of wiggle room to go in that QB room, guys. 28 boxes left in that QB room. The vault as well, 25 boxes, and the jerseys, 24. But I do know that vault double is going to be coming up any moment. For the alts and throwbacks and the QB room, for those that are just tuning in, we did that QB room quad earlier. So that QB room is actually down to 26 boxes, I should say. And then we did an alt and throwback. So we're going to have 2 separate chase wheel spins.
Noonan, closing out the Blitz vault double. Good job, Noonan.
Appreciate you, Noonan. Thank you, Rye Guy.
He's going to have 3 spots in this guy, too.
Ryan is looking for the great double-up possibilities. I would be willing to bet that Mr. Noonan is going to be looking for any one of those speed flexes. The Adrian Peterson, the Emmitt Smith, the Myles Garrett, the Randy Moss, or the Rob Gronkowski. I want my Gronk, Gronky Gronk. He said, I guess I will close it out. Lots of good stuff in there. Well, Ryan, you're not wrong, and hopefully you are rewarded, my good man. So 2 numbers. What number is this going to be, Alex?
This will be number 3.
Numbers. Vault. Double. Number 3. Thank you very much, guys. Aaron Jones hurt on his fumble. Well, is that worse than a butt fumble? Not exactly sure. But we got some sleepers in this 3 o'clock slate, guys. The Seahawks putting up some more points there. It's been a no offensive scores or no offensive touchdowns in that Minnesota-Seattle game. And we're halfway through the third quarter, 16-0 Seattle. They look to move to 9-3. They would be tied with the Rams, Alex, for atop the NFC West. The Seahawks, the Bears, and the Rams going into week 14. Who would have thought that as the top 3 teams in the NFC? The Steelers look like they're going to take a halftime lead over the Bills at 7-3. And the Raiders and Chargers are deadlocked at half. The Chargers all year, man, they've been the Jekyll and Hyde team for me in the NFL. I cannot figure that team out. The Chargers like to charger themselves a lot.
They've been like that for a while, too.
Been like that, I think, since their inception. Ryan's going with 13 for the vote. Give Alex about 10 to 15 minutes there to get up and go get that, Noonan.
So funny.
If I recall, Seattle beginning of the year was an 8.5 over-under. You'd be correct. You would be correct, and I was dumb enough to take an 8.5 over for a different team in the NFC West.
What was that number again?
Go Cardinals. 13. And then, Rye Guy, if you want to drop one more number in there, this is a vault double.
We don't have 13.
Okay?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Yes, we do. 13 and...
I'll give it another second before the wheel. I'll give it about 10 seconds, guys, and then you can let the wheel know. Do the talking for me. 23. Jordan number. Swoosh. Yeah, you dropped that box. Drop it like it's hot, Foog. Foogly want to go watch the Steelers.
Mr. Foog. Rob, you want to work the 6 p.m. show?
Absolutely not. Asking me on a Sunday? You're crazy, brother. Hey, you know I love you. I haven't made a game yet this year. Spend my money on Mariners playoff games. Yeah, dude. I mean, I really thought that this was going to be Seattle's year. I really, really love that Seattle team. Congratulations to you guys for bringing back Josh Naylor. Jorge Polanco. Don't know if you guys will use your resources to bring him back, but you know how vital Jorge was during your playoff run. The Mariners were just obviously a run away from making their first World Series in team history. 100% worth it. 3-on-3 on playoff win. Should have traveled to Toronto. Yeah. I mean, who knows, right? Could have always changed. I'm the same way. It's like, you know, for me with Bulls games, the last 4 Chicago Bulls games that I've gone to, I've worn my all-red Jordan 4s that I've worn. So when I do that, 4 wins in a row, I always make sure to wear my red Jordans to Bulls games. So I'm going to randomize this for you guys. Oh, is Kurt in this series? No. Okay. All right. I was really excited to have Kurt again in this series. That is not the case. Randomize this around. Depending on where we are at, Alex, this might be the last series that we have. Hopefully that is not the case. From Ryan, Andreessen, I should say, down to Jeffrey. All right, this is how things are going to shake down. Ryan Andreessen, man, it is littered with Ryans in this series. In the NFC North, Mr. Noonan. In the South and the East, Todd Meyer gets an NFC West spot, Joe Rosales. In the AFC North, Mr. Noonan again in the AFC South, Todd Meyer in the AFC East, and Jeffrey Brown is one spot in the AFC West. Let's take a trip out west, shall we?
Let's
do it for food. Good luck to everybody. Vault Dublé number 3. I am excited. Also, guys, keep in mind, vault keys. None of them have been pulled yet. Maybe it's due. Guys, I didn't see it. You saw it. I was saying it while the bag was still on top. I'm not a liar. I'm not a great big dirty liar. There we go. Volkey season. This is going to whoever wins this item. Possibly a $300 hit waiting for whoever gets this. So if it's a Volkey, it's going to be a rep. This is a very nice looking rep, might I add. And it's a Hall of Fame rep. We're turning back the clock for a particular Ryan. It's going to be Ryan Andreessen.
Oh, yeah.
For the Hall of Famer Jerry Kramer. Oh, this is nice. I like the sparkles. The sparkles, they're so pretty.
So pretty.
So pretty. My precious. My precious. So very nice. Jerry Kramer, Hall of Fame class of 2018. A part of the Ring of Honor, the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. For both of these, he said B for Bofa. Yeah, right, B for Bofa. So, Ryan, right on cue. Since you are in the chat, he said, aha, that's my second Kramer. Thank you, gents. You get to pick, by the way. Drop a letter. What is it? What is that, buddy? A through E or A through D on the board?
Yeah, A, B, C, D, E.
A through E, Mr. Andreessen. Give me a letter, and that will be your vault key. He's going to go with B. B for Bofa. We should have guessed that.
Who's on that lid?
Jerry Kramer.
Oh, there we go.
Jerry
This guy.
Kramer.
Gerald Kramer.
Kramer of Gerald. Very, very nice.
Jerry's and cream.
I mean, you got a Hall of Famer, and you got the vault key, which is possibly going to lead back to you getting into this spot for free.
He'd like B for boy.
What,
B for boy. B for my cousin Beetle. You seen Borat?
Yeah, man.
Your machine hang like wizard. Shoot, crap, what?
Alex is having his moment of the show. He always has at least one. Guaranteed. This is going to be the vault key before we get into the second box. Let's basically turn this place in my room.
Sí,
Sí, sí, señor. Sí, señor.
see it.
Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
A rep,
Dancing to the step.
Very nice, Mr. Gerald Kramer. All right, vault key for you, Ryan. Don't want to leave any suspense here for you, buddy. What do we have here for Bofa? B for Bofa. You know what this also stands for? 100 for Bofa. It's going to be $100 in UA credit going for my guy, Ryan Andreessen. There you go, Ryan guy. That is what you like to see. So, $100 is off the board. We still got $200 and the $300 vault key as well. He said, love it, thank you. That'll be credited to your account whenever Alex feels like doing his job.
Andreessen? Ryan Andreessen?
Ryan Andreessen, yes, Mr. Both of these. 100 smackaroos. Let's see. Is Ryan going to double up here, or is it going to be Mr. Noonan that can swipe in and take the birthright of Ryan away from him? Or can it go to Todd, Joe, and Jeffrey? A lot of possibilities. This feels like a good one. This feels like a good one. Are we going to get a headliner hit here? I sure hope so. And indeed we are. A very, very nice headliner hit here. Sometimes, Alex, all you need in life is a single chance. You'll sometimes in life only get one chance. And in the great words of Jeffrey Brown, you only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to go. He definitely did not buck things up when it came to this Denver Bronco legend. How about this thing, man? Look at this orange crush. John Elway authentic. That bad boy pops. Snap, crackle, and pop. Woo! Lock it, drop it, pop, socket for Jeffrey Brown. Unbelievable hit for you, my friend. Jeffrey, I have not been in the break room seeing you get a smackadoodle-doo. Round of applause to you. Oh, I'm really just trying to Dr. Seuss over here. John Elway, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, 2-time Super Bowl champion, one of the best big game quarterbacks ever. He said, nice, man, that's what I was going to go for with the Surtain one from earlier. Appreciate the sportsmanship there, Mr. Noonan. Awesome stuff. Very, very cool. So let's get a live look back at the break room, Alex. See where we currently stand. I'm going to write things up here for our guy and Mr. Brown.
Oh, you write it.
I'm going to write it good like Foog. It looks like we have another break in the alts and throwback.
Let me refresh.
We're going to have a double box break in the alts and throwbacks. So thank you guys.
Yes, we are.
So very much. Who closed that bad boy out?
That was Randall. Randall. I'll tell you how to say his last name in a second. Fernelius, something like that?
Randall, something like that. Thank you
Randall
very much.
Fernelius. Fernelius.
Fernelius. Randall, much appreciated, my friend. Hopefully you are rewarded. John's going to stay here on the table. Join the rest of our lids. Gonna ask for 2 box numbers, guys. What number is this going to be, Alex? Sorry.
This will be number 2.
Awesome, awesome show so far, everybody. After we had those last 2 hits, according to my calculations, we are at 10 breaks for the show. We're going to finish with at least 12, and it looks like we are going to finish with 12. We have the alts and throwbacks again being added into the Chase wheel spin. So, Alex, as my voice just weirdly spiked up there. That was not
Alex?
Alex, clean your room. Let's see what we got here. If anybody's got a number for myself. 22 and 29. Jeff and Randall. So there's Randall. What's going on, Randall? Good to see you, my friend. First time seeing you here. And Jeff as well. Do we have a Jeff in this?
Gehoff.
Let's see here. Jeffrey Halverson. What's going on, Jeff? Welcome into the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Good luck, guys. Gonna randomize this bad boy around 7 times. Part of the dice roll today. See what we got. We got some amazing headliners in this series. Brett Favre, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders, Steve Young, Trey McBride, Travis Hunter, LaShawn McCoy, Dan Marino, Luke Kuechly, Myles Garrett, A.J. Brown, Terrell Suggs, Frank Gore, and Keyshawn Judkins, also known as the guy that I benched for Roma Dunze in fantasy, which is going to cost me my 2 seed. I am not bitter whatsoever. I'm just a little bit.
That Chase wheel list is good for you, too.
Oh, I was actually going to do that while I was doing this. Thank you so much, my man. 22 and 29.
22 and 29.
Awesome sauce. And guys, that is going to be it for the Chase wheel spin. For what we got right now. John Elway just got pulled out of that vault. Very, very cool stuff there. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. If you're able to see our table here in totality, this is Rob Hill in the host chair, Alex Neatling. He has vanished to go get boxes 22 and 29 in the alts and throwback series. That's going to be our final series we're going to have here so we can get things ready once again for Alex. Oh my God, I forgot. Who's here tonight? Oh, Robbie Lopez and Robbie Lopez as well. So.
We actually don't have 25 because 29 because it's out of 25.
It's out of 25. Okay, gotcha.
23 would be the
23. Okay, gotcha. So 22 and 23? Yep. So 22 and 23 is going to be it. It's going to be 23, Randall, just because the series is out of, it's out of 25. So it'll be 22 and 23. Is that, let's see. Okay, so let me take down the 30. So that's why you thought it was that. So no worries. So what's the highest number that we have left?
21.
Okay, that's updated. My apologies there, Randall. Phil Simms on the speed flex, Josh Allen speed flex, John Elway authentic, Calvin Johnson authentic, Baker Mayfield authentic, and the Drew Brees. Got a lot of good ones today, a lot of legends. I'm going to make a legend out of one of you. I can feel it. It's going to be Jared Blaise in the NFC North. Joshua Bateman, the Batman. You'll get to know him very well. The Batman lurking in his bat cave in the NFC South. Joe Rosales in the NFC East. Randall in the NFC West and the AFC North. Ryan Andreessen in the AFC South. Joshua Bateman back at it again in the AFC East. And Jeffrey Halverson, my friend, you are rounding it out in the AFC West. Good luck to each and every one of you. This is going to be box 22 and 23. Again, 23 is taken, Randall, because it is the closest to what we had. My money's on Batman. Yeah, that's usually a good bet to place. Thank you, buddy. Let's see what we're starting off with here. Well, Big Mike knows a thing or two, especially because he's a regular on a lot of the shows that I'm on. So, Mike, you know a lot about Beetlejuicing here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Joshua Bateman is going to have to send you a nice fruit basket for the holiday season. He said, my money's on the Batman. Well, the Batman just got himself a wonderful addition to his PC, a headliner hit on the Ultimate Throwbacks. It's Dan the Man Marino with this JSA certification. Absolutely gorgeous signature for Dan the Man, one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history. First quarterback ever to eclipse the 5,000-yard plateau in a single season. Multiple 40-plus touchdown throwing seasons as well. Absolutely awesome. There's the JSA cert right there for you, Josh. Very, very cool for our guy, the Batman. Headliner off the board. I told you guys I felt something good from this series. It must have been my sixth sense, or just my fondness for DC superheroes.
Musta busta.
Joshua Bateman, Dan Marino. Josh is going to be swimming with the Dolphins. That poopy had him. Even though this is a division rival of his, Dan Marino, you know that he has nothing but respect for Dan the Man. There you go, brother.
Thank you, brother.
Suck away, Dan the Man. And unless we get a last-second update here, guys, this will be the final box before the Chase Wheelsman will do our hits of the show. Then I want to make sure we give the guys enough time for the 6 o'clock primetime show to get you guys going. Looks like that's going to be the case. So let's see what we got here. Box 23. Let's get to it. Let's end on a banger, as the kids like to say. Well, we certainly are, to say the least. This is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Just because I want to see this graphic on this series one more time. Huh. So, here's the thing, guys. What we're going to do, this has happened before. Again, no worries whatsoever. Totally simple thing. We had boxes 23, and I believe 22 and 23. That is going to be obviously for the Ultimate Throwback series. Unfortunately, that is not the series that we pulled out. So I didn't announce what this is. Here's the thing, what I'm going to do. Everybody that's in the randomizer that has their current spots, that's not going to change. It's not going to affect anything. However, there are new boxes that are going to come in. What was in the first box? This was a Dan Marino. This was supposed to be for the Play Clock. These are for the Play Clock series. So, an honest mistake from us here at Ultimate Autographs. I've done it multiple times before. You guys have seen it happen before from us, so it's all good. No worries whatsoever, guys. So it'll be boxes 22 and 23. Yeah, weren't they supposed to be helmets? Yeah, so unfortunately, they were supposed to be helmets. Again, it's an honest mistake. Didn't announce the second one. I did open up the Dan Marino for Josh Bateman, like you guys said, but that's on me more than anything. I'm the host. I have to check the boxes here, so that's on me. So it's all good. It's an honest mistake. Yeah, Scoot, so it's actually, we'll see if Josh ends up winning in the AFC East. Again, we'll move on. But we are going to have boxes 22 and 23 since they are the OG box calls. So it's all good. So alternate and throwback series. Good call, guys. Yeah, so here's what's going to happen for this situation, right? I did not see who was in that second box, but since I already announced that Marino for Josh, as a good bill of faith towards our guy, Mr. Bateman, here's what I'm going to do for him.
We'll connect him with customer service and figure out.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do with that. Now, here's the thing. Let's see if Josh ends up getting rewarded for an AFC East spot anyway. That's going to be the biggest thing. So let's continue. Alts and throwbacks. Double number 2. Boxes 22 and 23. Again, nothing has changed. Basically, kind of just hitting the rewind button. Ooh, very, very nice. Okay. So we are going to have ourselves a headline hit in the alts and throwbacks. In the AFC North, Randall, big time. Way to go, brother. This is a Keyshawn Judkins AFC North headliner hit. QJ10. Awesome hit for you, Randall. That's some box color magic there for you, buddy. This is going to be on a Judkins rep. This is a beautiful rep here. Definitely a nice alternate color for the first round pick of the Cleveland Browns. Very nice indeed. So, Randall, awesome job there, buddy. Guy that I shouldn't have kept on my bench today. Again, Randall, first time I'm seeing you get a win here while I have been on air. So, Randall, this is your first win at Ultimate Autographs. Feel free to let Alex and I know. Congratulations to you, my friend. Quinshon Judkins, big time winner. I love the reps too, man. The reps are so nice. JSN with his second catch for 18 yards. He's coming alive. He's coming alive. Get JSN quite a bit here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Box number 23 to wrap us up. We'll do the chase wheel spin, my friend. Justin Jefferson with 1 catch and -4 yards through 3. That is not going to make 18 very happy. Or 19. Excuse me. 19 very happy. Can we wrap up the show with back-to-back headliner hits? I sure hope so. Good luck, guys. Quinshon out of this. The second one. Batman generously traded me the JSN STS. Great guy. Yes, he is. Not my first. Took a long break, though. Congratulations, Randall. Well, welcome back, buddy. And we're going to be going up north for a hidden gem hit in the NFC. One of the best corners of the 2000s turned FBI agent. This is going to make our guy Jared Blass very, very happy. One of my favorite players growing up. Charles Tillman with a beautiful peanut punch inscription. How about that? Peanut punch inscription right at the top of the helmet. Jared Blaze, congratulations, my friend. Rob, did you do me dirty again?
Josh,
you're darn right I did.
We'll figure it out, man.
Seriously though, Josh, my sincerest apologies, man. Just didn't check the box. You know, it's entirely on me. So, no worries about that, Josh. We're gonna get you in contact with Dave. You're familiar with Dave. Obviously, is an honor of good faith. At bare minimum, Josh, you ended up buying into so that AFC East spot that we had you winning for. We're going to refund you that AFC East spot that you did buy into. So that's going to get refunded to you at the very minimum. We'll reach out to Dave as well and see if we can get you suited up with something else as well. So the winners of this is going to be the Charles Tillman going to Jared Blyce and the Quinshon Judkins going to our guy and Randall Fernelius. So let's get to the Chase Wheelspin, guys. 2 amazing hits. That's going to be a hidden gem. So the ratios stay intact for that as well. So again, Josh, on a very good walk of faith here. You know, we apologize sincerely. Both times that I have done you dirty, which is why you said did me dirty again. Yes, unfortunately I did, my friend. So I sincerely am very sorry about that. So
Josh, we'll figure it out.
We'll get that figured out for you, man.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Write that up for Jared. Charles Tillman. That was on an authentic, too, for our guy, Charles Tillman. Very, very nice. Boom. All right, guys, Chase Wheelspin. Thank you, Alex, my friend, for getting that together. Chase Wheelspin time for you guys. Whew, ton of names in this bad boy today. Ton of names. We didn't get any closest in the QB room.
So Josh.
Oh, we did.
I went ahead and
We're
just
put together.
issued a refund for the double because you put in multiple orders for that particular order number. There was like 3 different series.
Yeah.
But I refunded him his double spot just in the meantime while he's waiting because that was a weird scenario. So.
Yeah.
And then what to do about the Dan Marino, we'll figure out with customer service.
Yeah. No worries. Again, just honest mistakes, something that's happened before, something that all of us have done here at UA. So nothing to sweat over. Josh, again, good surface of faith, obviously. Your money's back in your account, my friend. So, you know, that's the thing for Josh is that sadly this has not been the first time. This is not something we try to continue to do with you, pals. So, but you understand how sometimes things like this can get switched up here at UA.
Sorry, Josh. We got you covered, though, man.
Joe Rosales is who we won 7 times around, Alex. Joe Rosales, my friend, is going to be the winner of the Chase Wheelspin today. Joe, buddy, if you are out there, I'll give you a couple of seconds here while I update the break room. See where we currently stand for you folks. Whatever we got going on right now that's close to breaking or has been broken is going to be a pre-fill for the guys at the 6 o'clock show. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case, though, guys. We're pretty wide open across the board. For that live double there, for that alts and throwbacks, could you just drop that down to 8?
Oh my God. Is it at 9? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it says 9. Yeah,
oh
for
my
right now.
God.
Oh, good, Brother Bear. He said 95. Trying to manifest that number probably, huh, Mr. Rosales? Good luck to you, Jason and Joe. Will you open my free jersey this show? Yeah, Randall. So here's the thing with the jerseys that we have. Those are getting sent out starting tomorrow. I'm a part of the Cyber Week promo. Those are all getting sent out because you had the $350 orders or more. So anybody that had that over the course of the show or over the course of the day that had that bundle attached, those will be getting sent out to you as early as tomorrow.
Can you see on your end if it says 8 now, please?
Sure can. It is indeed 8. 95. Here we go. Good luck to you, Joe. And it's going to come back around and get, oh, man, 3. 3 to Joe Rosales. Do you mind just throwing 10 at him?
Yeah.
Throwing 10 to our guy, Mr. Rosales. So I was really hoping he was going to creep back around and hit that triple-digit 100 green right there for you. Unfortunately, didn't. I said, gotcha, thank you. No problem, Randall. But, yeah, 10 to go to Mr. Rosales. So that's going to do it for us here at the 3 o'clock hour between Alex Needling and myself, Rob Hill. Had some incredible hits, Alex. Just for the hits that we had to talk about, I'll start off with my list really quick before we sign off and we get you and Robbie set up for the 6 o'clock show. For the hits that we had Phil Simms, Josh Allen, John Elway, and Baker Mayfield over the course of the show from 4 to 1. And this is actually pretty tough for me. I'm going to put Baker Mayfield at 4, Josh Allen on a speed flex. I understand at 3, but it's a standard speed flex. I'm an aesthetics guy at the end of the day. I have a keen eye for these types of things. John Elway in the product came at 2 on the authentic. And then Phil Simms, the custom speed flex, the Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. The New York Giants at number 1. What's your quick 4 you got for me, my friend?
Number 1, I'll put Josh Allen. Number 2, Phil Simms. Number 3, Elway. And 4, The Bake Show.
The Bake Show. Well, it's been one heck of a show with you, my friend. Hopefully everybody else enjoyed. From the city beautiful Burr Ridge, Illinois, stay warm, stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Make sure not to touch that dial. They still have dials anymore. Alex Needling and Robbie Lopez will take you through the primetime Sunday night show here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Everybody has been so wonderful. Every one of you makes this show possible. We're just a couple of goofballs here that cut open boxes and talk about some football. You guys are the bloodline of this entire break room. Thank you so much for making it as memorable as always. I will catch you guys on Tuesday afternoon with Don Pellegrini. Alex, again, like I said, will be back here in about 40 minutes or so. Signing off for the final time today here, guys.